Playing a suit. Right, nice. Happy Thanksgiving. Well, Thanksgiving was last month for me.
Next week for us.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Papa Brad, welcome to the iiRcadians, the show for fans of the iiRcade. While you're here, don't forget to slam that like button. And why don't you subscribe to the channel? It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Thank you. And on with the show, iiRcadians assemble.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the noise, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in. Oh yeah, you know me, I have only a past. I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going.
right,
Yo,
welcome to the
yo.
show.
Happy Friday.
Man, I don't know what I'm more excited
Damn, so many
about
announcements
this game
tonight.
show,
It
but these
blew my wig
announcements,
off.
Oh
I mean,
my
my mind is blown.
You blew your hair
Mine
completely
is
off your
blown.
head.
What?
Moon Patrol.
I
Wanted that game always for iiRcade. Fantastic.
think I'm topping the leaderboards right now. Hold on. Nope. How come everybody's just a score of 1?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll be up there right now. I'm in the middle of
I
a
need
game
some
as we
tips,
speak.
Nick.
Did
Well, I
any
know-
of you expect that many
You've
announcements
never played
tonight?
it yet?
No.
No,
That was epic. That was epic.
damn,
That
this game
reminds
is
me.
fun.
That reminds me of the old time iiRcade. They are back.
Okay, but I gotta ask you guys. You guys are the experts. Is there any reason to not spam your weapon on this game? Like, because I don't see a
Spam
drawback.
away.
Like, there's no like ammo or anything.
I
You
just
you
No,
tap
you don't
tap
run out
tap.
of ammo.
No.
You don't
Yeah,
run out of
yeah.
ammo.
No, I just
Spam.
keep going.
It's basically
Spam
a
it.
classic.
Spam away.
I just wonder how many points you got to get to not have a score of 1. Because everybody's like,
I just got to the end of the first level right now.
You already playing
right now.
Rainwater?
I'm on level 2 already. I'm
I
ahead
see.
of Nick.
Yeah, I'm on level 2.
Let me
Level 2 right
explain to everyone what's going on here. They just want to get on the leaderboards before anything else.
Screenshot that
Yeah.
Rainwater while you're
I
live
can't-
on the iiRcadians.
I wasn't even planning on coming on here today,
I know.
and then
So
I
you're
was
done
so
with going-
excited.
so
I
you're
was
not
so
doing home
excited.
arcade content.
I was like
Here you
crapping
are.
my pants with all these announcements today. Oh my
Oh my
Do that
god!
anyway.
That's good news.
One thing after another.
Well,
It's a great
welcome to the
variety
show.
of
We'd love to have you here.
games too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You got space, sports, beat 'em ups. It's
R-Type Leo is a
R-Type
banger.
Leo, man, come on.
Yeah,
Holy
another great
cow.
shmup. That ninja game looks awesome.
A golf game. I mean,
I mean,
dude.
Oh,
it's
next
just
week.
like,
Next
and that's
week's
what
gonna
makes
be lit.
yeah, that's
Next
what makes
weekend.
iiRcade so great. It's a variety of stuff you get. You don't
Right,
just get
I-
one thing. You know,
I actually forgot Ninja Spirit, the arcade
Spirit.
version.
Oh,
Yo, I
yeah,
used to
dude.
play
Cool.
that game on TurboGrafx, and when
Yep.
Michael was saying the boss battles, wait, TC, you're gonna love it.
I think Steps mentioned that game too.
I think a lot of
can't
people
wait
were
to check
asking for that
out.
one, weren't they? That one and Vigilante, right? Weren't there a ton
Yeah.
of people asking for that one?
It was Vigilante. Well, nobody knew he was going to get Vigilante. That was a
Yeah.
total surprise. We've been asking for it, but Moon Patrol was the one we were spamming for years because
Yeah, Moon Patrol. Since they first came out, I've been asking
Yeah.
for it. Once they had Space Invaders, I was like, Moon Patrol, Moon Patrol.
well once they
take
got
a
Kung
step back.
Fu,
Wait. Let's take a step back because if you didn't just watch Michael and Jong and Colin's stream, then you have no idea what the
Big
hell we're
news,
talking
big
about
news,
right
big
now.
spoiled everything.
Well, can somebody recap what we all just sat through for the last hour?
Yeah, who wants to recap it?
Well, let's start there.
All right. Well, the first game that we got was Major Title 2, which is a golf game from
Lose
IREM.
all our money.
And we were like, this is awesome. We got a golf game. It's online. It's coming out next week. But that was the first of 4 more announcements on top of that. So then the next announcement was R-Type Leo, which I believe is the last arcade release for the R-Type series. And was it 93? I think that one was released. And then from there, what did we get? Was it Vigilante next?
Yeah, I mean, it's just,
yeah,
they just kept
Vigilante.
they just kept
Yeah, so
dropping
then it was
games.
Vigilante next, which is a, to me, a hidden gem.
The whole
beat 'em
time,
up.
I'm texting kevgret. I'm like, get Moon Patrol, drop Moon
Yeah.
Patrol,
We-
drop Moon
If
Patrol.
you
They
look at the
saved it for
chat, I keep
last.
saying
I was
it.
like,
Yeah.
please Moon Control, for the love of God,
And
give
then-
Moon
so,
Patrol.
yeah,
And what did they
so
do? It
they saved it. They knew
They
we
did.
wanted it.
was amazing.
They knew we wanted it today.
It was
So they said,
every
you know
time
what? Let's
that they
save
mentioned
this.
IREM, would ask for it.
Well, there was
And
no
then
reason
Ninja
why.
Spirit. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Ninja Spirit, and then they dropped the banger. And by the way, Ninja Spirit is probably the second best release there. You know, and like Brooklyn just said, if you played
Yeah.
Ninja Spirit before, you are so excited to get this in the arcade on your home console.
It was one of the biggest and best rated games on TurboGrafx back in the day.
Yeah,
Like
no
it was
doubt.
one of the must own games if you had a TurboGrafx.
I can't wait to check. You know what I love too? I love when I get a game that I'm not super familiar with, and it's a really great game. And I
Yeah.
think that Ninja Spirit looks like it's going to be another one of those games that, just wasn't in my arcade, but that doesn't mean it wasn't a great game.
I mean,
So I'm
this is the
looking forward to
top 3 game days of the year for sure, if not the best game days of the year. Every announcement was
Had to
something
be.
you loved and would absolutely kill for if you just got that title. And they dropped 5 of them today alone.
They're
And
just
starting
incredible. Arcade's the best.
and next week, we're all going to be playing golf online. There's no doubt. This is,
know.
that's the other thing about this. They're all online enabled. They're going to be all golfing. I'm going to beat
like-
Rexer at this game too.
I know. Like we don't have to buy another $600 cabinet to play the game either. Like we just download it and we're
You
playing.
just download
man.
it. You
That's it. Boom.
no
Nothing to it.
linking up.
That golf
cabinets.
game, when you start it, it has you enter in your initials and your
Yeah.
birth date. So I think it kind of retains your character as well.
What? Beautiful. Beautiful.
And your birth date.
Yeah, I don't know
They're coming, and your social security
Yeah,
number.
your weight, your blood type.
All that good stuff.
Yeah.
They didn't have 1940, so I just had to make up a birthday.
I mean, we thought we would be talking about the sales, and this is like
Yeah,
we're
this
trying to
is like
prep for the
huge
sales,
news,
and
huge
Michael's
news.
dropping
Which is
bombs
great.
on us.
Dropping bomb after bomb.
Well,
you
every
know,
single
like,
one of
what's
these, I
going
was
on?
like, "That's going to be amazing," and then they're
Yeah.
like, "Wait, we got another one." Like, wait, what?
Yeah.
That's going to be amazing too. Like, wait, what?
They're all going to be fun. We're
It's like-
gonna have a really good time playing that golf game. That's a definite sit down game,
Absolutely.
and you just like kick back and playing against each other. We're gonna have a good time with that one.
yeah.
It's
We
gonna be
might,
amazing.
you might have to do a Discord chat type of thing so we all can shit
The
talk while we're
worst
playing
thing
golf.
is I literally
Gotta
bought
do that.
13 games from the sale like 5 minutes before this went live.
And you're like,
I'm
no.
like, oh
Yeah,
man.
That's why I held off. I'm just
No,
like,
no, no,
oh,
no, no.
man.
But I mean, you know, you can't go wrong with the sale because the prices are going to
Oh
be the best.
man.
You will not go wrong.
I
Like
need more time in
this
the
is
day.
the time to
is
pick
what I
up,
need.
like, scoop up games. Like,
Dude,
I mean,
$8
I'm so
for the
glad I
arcade.
scooped up all the games I scooped up last year on sale because
Yeah.
I've been playing them all year and I've been loving them. So I mean, this is the best
And,
time to get a, you know, if you're going to get these games,
Yeah,
listen to
just grab
Papa
them.
Brad.
There's
iiRcadians
already like
Spiel.
20 people on the leaderboard.
Pick them up when
Well,
they're on sale, man.
here's
Might
the
as well
thing,
save
right?
Money.
They've shown you that they're only doing this one time a year. This is the second
One
year that
time.
they've done it once.
Once.
If you even have half of a notion that you want to play this sometime down the line,
the
it's
time.
$4. Who cares? It's $4. This isn't $700 and you're going to sell it on Facebook in 2 weeks. You're going to keep this on your system and you will go back to it. So my wallet hurt. I probably spent $200, but I'm telling you, I'm going to be playing every one of these games
yeah,
for the next
and,
year.
You know,
Yeah.
and, you know,
It was
having
like a
just came off
$20
the
week
shmup
for me.
category. The shmup category on the iiRcade is so it's the king of shmups. I mean, this cab.
Yeah.
You,
We
you
got
know,
so many great ones, and
John-
now we're even getting another R type to add to the roster.
Isn't that crazy? Another
I mean-
art type. You thought we wouldn't get it. And then we got the last one.
Jong
This
is
is the
sitting
invincible
in his
tab
office
for
right
shmups.
now watching
It's
this. He's
invincible.
probably on his third cup of happy
Ah.
juice, and he is just like beaming from
He
ear to
is
ear.
gotta be
I see
stoked.
you there, Jong. I can see you. You're
Gotta
right
be
there.
stoked.
That's right.
Thank you,
Oh,
John.
and you
That's
should,
all I
and you
have to
should
say.
be very proud of
Thank you.
today because there's some really awesome announcements today.
Dude,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
they knew we wanted Moon Patrol for so long. Once the Kung Fu came onto the iiRcade and the creator was on the stream, we're like, there's no reason why we can't get it. iiRcade has it, and they probably had it sitting in their pocket just waiting, and they definitely held it for the right time. Get 5 banger iRems today, just awesome, just awesome. Yeah, they are making strides for sure. I mean, you know, every round of games that we get just puts us closer and closer to getting bigger games and bigger games. And the more that we buy these games, the more that we'll get bigger games. Moon
Yeah,
Patrol is pretty big. I mean, there's no denying that Moon Patrol is to most people that know that game, a banger, a childhood classic.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
game that
Moon
even
Patrol's
my wife
fantastic.
plays with me, and she doesn't play games, but when she sees Moon Patrol, she's going to play Moon Patrol in the arcade. So just awesome. Just awesome.
Well, every single game that comes out on iiRcade just makes the system better, right?
Yeah.
It's not,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not getting any worse. It's not like
Yeah, exactly.
other companies where they can put out a cabinet that maybe they had something down and now they screwed it up in the next,
Yeah.
this is like
Mm-hmm.
the
Yeah.
cabinet's already here. We already got the cabinets. Every time they have announcements and new games, it
And-
just gets better and better.
I get this question a lot. Like people watch my show and they're like, Papa Brad, why do you show so many games in the intro? It's because there's a false narrative that there's no games to play on iiRcade. And we literally
Yeah.
have a ton of amazing games that are amazingly well done. And they're awesome. They have leaderboards.
Well,
you can
that's
play a bunch of them co-op. I mean,
You know,
it's a false
that-
narrative. I'm ready to fight it.
that's something that's kind of understated. Every single game on the iiRcade is not busted, not broken. It is crafted lovingly to perfection. And Moon Patrol will have no emulation issues. It's going to come out beautiful. And you're going to have the same memories that you had playing it in the arcade, just like Space Invaders and every other game on that lineup, because they could ruin these games, like
They
Michael.
can't. They're not rushing the games out the door like some other companies.
Yeah.
They're not just throwing the game out there half-baked.
Okay,
No.
I was just telling Brad about this earlier today because you were telling me there was another YouTuber out there that was saying, "Oh, I'm going to sell my iiRcade now because I've got an At Games Legends and it can do it all." Or whatever. But you know what?
Right.
This At Games Legends. When I got my At Games Legends Mini and I plug it in, I go, "Cool! It's got Saint Dragon. That's an awesome game. It's a horizontal shooter that you can play, and you're a freaking dragon." I loaded it up, and I'm like, and it didn't even work. Like the game didn't even work.
Yeah,
it wasn't buggy. It just didn't work.
I don't mind for paying for games like that. I love because I've played these games for years on emulation, but make them great. Make the emulation good. Give us leaderboards, and they're delivering. And
Brad, weren't you
saying
you
a
could
good community?
You
for
could
people
play
that
Truxton on
play
your At Games, right?
And
the
thing about iiRcade,
but it's not anywhere close to the same.
You can play anything on the At Games.
You can play anything.
Again, you're not playing a legitimate version. You're playing a broken version of half of the games.
That's exactly what it is. Half of them don't even work at all, let alone But
I want.
And there's no better experience than playing a game on the iiRcade. The controls are tight. I mean, like you said, all the games when they're put out, they work, and you get the best version of the game.
Dude,
you get a working version. You get a legitimate version. And that's how I want to play it.
I got to give props to iiRcade's QA team is amazing. They do a great job of quality testing these games. You notice when you ask Michael, like, "Hey, Michael, how have you played this game?" He's beat it.
Absolutely.
He's beat it. Every game that comes out on this, he's played it to completion because that's how much care they take in making sure that they've checked and tested everything on these games.
And it's the quality. It's like
top notch.
Once you have everything, like I have games, I have machines from every company. Once you have everything, you see the quality of iiRcade.
Yeah.
I have At Games sitting over here. I got 2 Legends Ultimates. I bought another arcade one up today. I bought a Ridge Racer.
Me too.
You got it.
I mean, I couldn't pass it up. Here comes it comes down.
There's more room. I have no space.
That's the
grandkids.
I've got about 60 board games on their way. I don't know where I'm going to put those.
When it's appropriately priced at $300,
$300.
I'll buy that for my grandkids to play some driving games.
Yeah. Well, think about it. $300 was what the Gen 1 prices came out at, and you're getting Ridge Racer. And so if it's a game you like at $300, take them for a ride. Take their margins. That's not a bad deal. For $300. And it's a title you like, go for it. I mean, there's nobody's saying don't play arcade one-ups. What we normally say is don't pre-order.
Nobody's saying that? I thought there was
I'm not saying that at all.
Some people are saying that.
People might be saying that.
Maybe we said that about Blitz, but
there he is right
here.
Well, Ridge Racer has its fair share of problems.
Actually, listen to this. Here's something refreshing. Whoa. Like I asked the question about the aspect ratios.
Yeah.
And unlike other companies that duck it and don't answer it, they actually addressed it online. They know it's an issue, and they're going to look into it. And they literally, they're not hiding. I mean, they literally said, "Yeah, we know this is happening." And they gave us some reasons why it's happening. So, props to
iiRcade. They're so cheap now. You can just buy a couple and break them on your show.
Dude, I'm thinking of getting one and shipping it right to Rexer and not telling him. It's just gonna show up at his house one day. He's gonna have a base model.
The original,
I really like this.
Original iiRcade has no screen stretching issues at all, though.
Could you imagine Rexer actually doing a positive review on the iiRcade? He would. People's heads would explode on the other side.
You don't have an iiRcade yet?
Let's start a collection.
He doesn't have one?
They go together well, too.
Can
like
we
an
start
At
a
Games and
GoFundMe?
iiRcade is a really good setup. Like,
can we start a GoFundMe to get Rexer and iiRcade? Like everyone pitch in.
I'm seriously considering just sending him the base model.
But you're right. I mean, you're right though. I mean, once you've actually played, like a lot of the people, if you're on the fence, and I'm not just saying this because this is an iiRcade show, but like if you're on the fence about this and you have other arcade cabinets, once you try an iiRcade and you see the quality and the love that they put into making these games fun. The sound, the controls, the build. There is nothing that even compares to this. You even got guys that are out there that are huge arcade one-up guys that say this really is the best quality cabinet.
Yeah, exactly.
Jeff, I go to real arcades all the time.
Yeah,
and
some of the real arcades aren't as good as this.
I love.
They're all beat up.
I love that they're taking the time to get everything right before they release stuff. And it's just, I've been playing these games my whole life. I'm willing to pay for the ones I love. That's not a problem, especially when they're like $8, $7,
exactly.
$5.
I don't even want
to some games tonight we're going to recommend that are like.
Yeah, I see that too. Zhang's in the chat there.
Is he?
You know.
Sure
and look, you don't have to like put
tab.
together a whole nother cabinet every other week just to get a few more games.
No, I don't. You know.
John knows what's up, you know.
It says pirated games are not even tested. Ours is tested like crazy and quality approved by the game owners before release. That's the difference. Quality, leaderboards, online gaming. Absolutely.
Yes. There it is. That sums it up.
Bring in the leaderboards, John, because I love leaderboard chasing. There's some games that still need it. There's a couple shooters.
Jeff loves being on page 4 of the leaderboards.
Like I said, the iiRcade get high because your scores go on the leaderboard whenever you play.
What was the shooter I was playing? Was it called?
If we did have someone like Rexer, he would be all on these leaderboards up at the top.
Well, that's why I want to. Yeah.
What's the shooter? Is there a shooter called Dan Ryu or something like that? I was playing that the other day. I cannot get on the leaderboard. It's like you got to hit like 300,000, and I'm like,
dude, there's some assassins in this community. They are ruthless.
I'm surprised my Mickey Monkey score has held so long.
Nix and T1000 and Creole, Brad, they're crazy.
So what I'm saying, like once you get in iiRcade and start playing it, this is where the game, like the people that play this stuff come to play. You got some top tier players in this community.
We do. And shout out to iiRcade Zone. They did a battle of the champions with some of the real sharks in our gaming community. And
what are you eating?
Chipotle.
That's good.
Those announcements made Steps so hungry.
They made Steps hungry.
I was so excited by the Iron titles. I had to celebrate by getting some Chipotle.
I know. Steps, didn't you mention that Ninja game on previous iiRcadians? You said that would be a great get for them, didn't you?
Ninja Spirit?
Yeah. Ninja Spirit's a good game.
Spirit.
Yeah, it's a good game.
They're getting the arcade game.
Very good game. I think everybody knows that like my era kind of started in the late 80s, early 90s. And so for me, like the first 4 titles, I was like, what? And then Moon Patrol, I'm like, and everybody else is all excited. So everybody got what they wanted. But
everybody got what they wanted.
That's the thing, it's variety. It's variety that's keeping the iiRcade, in my opinion, at the head of the pack.
I'm really stoked about the first 4 for sure. I was like, these are all great. I'm happy. I'm excited. So it was a winner for everybody. I think good 5 games.
Thank you. Thank you, John.
I mean, there's something for everybody today, like you said, Steps. If you're an 80s gamer, you got the Moon Patrol. If you're a 90s gamer, you got Ninja Spirit. And you got shooters, you got sports, you got beat 'em ups. There was like a gauntlet of genres presented today, and I mean, to me, it's game days of the year. Just
that had to be the game days of the year.
I was totally freaking out when they finally gave us Moon Patrol today. I'm not gonna lie, that's one of those games that, to me, I mean, I played that so many times on the 2600 in the arcade. So, it's gonna be good to see you play this for the first time and see how your adult eyes think
it is the first time I'll play it.
Yeah,
it was the first time I played Space Invaders.
Same thing with Jeff and Nix too. Like I'm
not gonna lie, I kind of want to just play it right now. You guys just keep talking. I
know.
We can critique you as you play it.
I don't think I got it hooked up.
I got it on pause.
He's got it paused.
Yeah, I'm on level 2. I'm ready to go.
I'm keep checking the leaderboards because I'm waiting to see if someone gets a.
You know what?
King
Creole posted this on. I don't know if you can see my screen on my
Is he already on it?
Yeah, he says he's number 1.
Yeah,
he's right there.
It's a good game. People will be score chasing on that game like crazy. That's going to be.
He says he's number 1.
Score chasing on.
He's number 1.
He's not number 1.
Oh,
what is he talking about?
Alex,
Zathros, I see Zathros 73. But everybody's got a score of 1. So how much do you got to get before you get to?
I don't know. You just
because you know how some of them it'll give everybody the same score up to
playing to find out,
and then.
I know.
Yeah, Commodore. I might have played it on Commodore 64. I had.
Yeah, I've played it since the Atari. They have an Atari 2600 version.
Yeah,
I've played it since then. That was, besides the
you
arcade,
just couldn't beat like
version.
the color palette of the arcade version.
No,
I just got a little Commodore 64 cart from my iiRcade the other day. I was playing that laying in bed.
Oh, the Bruce Lee game on there is awesome. The Bruce Lee game, I love that
there's
game.
some good stuff on there.
Vigilante.
Yes.
Somebody tell me about this because everybody has been asking for this. I don't know anything about this one.
It's kind of like Kung Fu Master. It's like, I know you guys are calling it a beat 'em up, but it's one of those games like as you're beating up the guys, they're just like flying off the screen and disappearing. It's not like you're moving up, down on the screen. You just stay straight, like backwards and forwards, and jump and duck. And it's just it's like a straight up arcade game. It's got a weird, like, kind of washed out pastel look to it, to the graphics.
Yeah,
and, it's fun. It's just a fun arcade game.
One
but
of them, it's one of them games that I'm definitely gonna check out.
It's different. Like a beat 'em up, you think like you're punching multiple times, fighting, doing different. Like this is more like punching and kicking, and then it's very very much like if you like Kung Fu Master, you like that. It's like a post-apocalyptic gangs type style.
Yeah.
The difference, Carl, is that Papa Brad will still have his Ridge Racer in 3 weeks.
Yeah. And I want to be 100% honest. My grandkids, when they come, they love playing the driving games on the Kong's Star Wars that I have. And when they see I have a driving wheel that they can play, and they have a pedal and a shifter, they're going to go absolutely bonkers. So, I mean, it's for them that I bought it. I mean, I'll be honest, they're gonna love it. And it gives me
Brad, thanks for sending me that text because I bought it too.
You got it too?
Yeah, of course.
Nice.
Just gotta make sure you do the audio mod for sure.
Yeah,
The PVC audio input is garbage.
Yeah, I think they do that $30 Logitech upgrade next. I think that's the one everybody does.
Can you replace the
Herb Wars? I sent you a link if you want to come on.
No, what you have to do is you have to pop out the headphone jack, right? You unscrew it from the back, you undo the plastic piece for the behind the control panel, and then you just make a little hole in that plastic to feed that input through, so it's in the inside of the cabinet. Then you can run your wires.
Okay. Is anybody else tired of having to fix the arcades to make it decent?
Speak to it. Preach.
I'm just saying, you buy an arcade, it's already top of the line, everything. You buy one of these guys back here, maybe that one might be the exception, but like all these other ones, you gotta upgrade. You gotta get coin up sacks, or you gotta get a new marquee, or you gotta get new controls. Now you gotta fix the pedal, you gotta put a new monitor, and you can make them good, but you end up putting all this work into them. Like iiRcade, it's just great right out of the box.
And not only that, Rainwater, it's like also finding the space for it. I mean, I found a space for the Ridge Racer. It's going to be next to my wife in the bed because once it shows up, I'll never be allowed in there again.
I had to run that one by the
way. Get a twin-size bed at this point.
That's for the kids. Room. Come on now. Because kids love to do things.
The bed was a race car.
That's why kids love driving games. Kids love driving games, and they love gun games. Like when you go in arcades, I always see the kids, they want to play those games because it's stuff that they can't do, So,
well, the other nice thing is when we get a game on the iiRcade, it actually functions like it's supposed to.
That's what we said. Yeah. Right? We said that earlier. It's tested. It works. You know it's going to come out amazing, exactly like it should. And in fact, we don't even talk about that. We just play it.
We just know it's going to work.
We just know it's going to work. We never have to bring that up ever.
Except for Galacticon.
We haven't had any that we said, oh my goodness, what did they do with this game with emulation?
Well, we were talking about games having issues, but I mean, even Arcade 1-Up, I mean, they've got slow down during interceptions. They got letters popping up on the screens. It's not just one company. They're all having issues with their games, except iiRcade. Like I don't have any issues with it. Well, okay. I will say this, Michael, if you're watching, I don't know if this got fixed, but in the Lode Runner Legacy was having a problem saving high scores when you get to a certain point. Like maybe it was because my score was so good that it was like too high for the leaderboard.
It was surprised you made it on there. It was like Jeff made
it. You're in the wrong group to talk about your scores, Rainwater.
It's like it asks you
to talk about your scores.
Why is he
want to
bragging?
save your scores? It's like, well, yeah, and then it just freezes, and you're like, what?
Oh, that's funny.
So maybe Michael can look into that one.
Yeah, Rich Odello, you just have to log in with your account on Best Buy, and they got them for $2.99. You just pick it up at the store. That's what I did.
As long as you're a Best Buy member, because it's early pricing for members today. Yeah, you should be fine
at some point.
I think tomorrow.
I can't afford it. I gotta save for all these iiRcade games.
There's so much coming out.
I would love to
piece,
see.
it sounds like.
I would love to see a gold cab vigilante. That would be cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Or how about an IREM themed cabinet?
That is vigilante is IREM.
No, but I mean like put Moon Patrol, put vigilante.
Like.
Yeah, put like.
You can do a Toplan themed cabinet. I don't see him doing an IREM cabinet because Toplan's like legendary for shmups.
Yeah.
But I mean, they have so many great titles. They could really skin any of the great titles they have into make another cabinet.
Ninja Baseball Batman.
But I think out of any game released tonight, it would be Moon Patrol because so many people have like a lot of love for that game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What did the original cabinet look like? Can someone pull up a picture of it or anything?
It wasn't a looker.
No idea.
It wasn't a looker, but people know.
They wouldn't want to make one that was like an authentic. It would have to be new art and stuff, right?
Yeah. I mean, it was your traditional black fat cabinet.
I would love to see the new. Have you guys seen the new Amico version of Moon Patrol? That actually looks really cool.
Yeah,
it probably doesn't actually exist though.
Amico people don't like me. They're going after me.
Amico died.
We're talking about things that exist.
It did, but maybe
it's funny.
Maybe
they have a double
exists.
standard. The whole Amico group, they'll go hard after Papa Brad, but someone else can have an obvious spike in their numbers, and they don't do anything.
Oh, okay.
Those guys are frauds. Those guys are frauds.
I'm calling them out. You need to look at two people in specific.
He's like trying, bite your tongue, be nice. Come on, man.
There's definitely someone you can look at their numbers, and it's obvious what happened. So I mean, I'm done. Stop coming at people just because they're iiRcadians. We're done with it.
Yeah, we're busy buying games, not subs.
Yeah, and we're putting our names on the leaderboards, and we're playing.
That's right, setting high scores.
But we will welcome anyone into the cult. They just have to come in,
learn
the handshake, and then they're in. So I don't know what the problem is.
You just have to let me shave your hair off.
I know. We got Happy Juice. We got all the good stuff.
Dude, we don't have Kool-Aid. We don't have Kool-Aid. We have Mountain Dew.
We have Mountain Dew. And we do have the best sale for Black Friday. Your Black Friday deal is right here. Man, feel the love. An iiRcade for $400. Free shipping? Are you kidding me? I mean,
wait, which one of those maps is $1,000? I heard they were $1,000.
At one point, they're on sale for $800 now, or $799.
They say that because right now you can get one for $799, and they'll still say it's $1,000 to change the narrative of what it costs.
Really? I was totally misled.
You were misled, yeah.
You were misled.
Like,
here's what
there are certain channels that just don't seem to be able to come clean and be honest. They like to play dirty pool.
They keep wanting to say 1,000. It's 1,000. No, but here's what you do, you guys. Okay, look, the iiRcade Golds have the decks. You can take the control decks out and swap them in with new control decks. And there are companies like GRS that are making new control decks for it. So you could totally do like I really want to do this too. Like when they come out with a bunch of cool racing games and a racing control deck, I want like a Daytona or a Rush themed skin cabinet, and I will put the racing wheel deck in it and leave it in there, and that will be my racing cab. And then I want one that's got like a trackball and a spinner, and I'll have all my trackball and spinner games on that one. And then
Didn't you just say you had no room?
I know. Then I can get rid of all this other crap, and I can just have like 3 or 4 iiRcades, and that's all I'll need.
That's it. And that's
anyway,
it. Yeah.
I'm just going to point this out though. At $400, there's no better time to step up and find out what a higher quality arcade is like. There's no better time. And
Absolutely.
you know,
That's
if you
the cool
got the
thing to
money,
do.
go for the
you
gold.
tell people when you're selling
the
your
next
cabs.
gen.
That's the cool kids do that. You say, guys, I'm selling this cab. I'm selling that cab.
And then they
I got
don't sell
something
it.
new.
I'm selling my 12-in-1. I'm selling my Big Blue. I'm selling this and that. You know?
I'm selling the cab I play the most.
I'm not selling my pinball machine. I'm sorry. I'm keeping that.
Last Thanksgiving, I bought the iiRcade when it was on sale. And I was talking to people today. They're like, I spent $2.99 and I get my money's worth. I'm like, are you crazy?
Yeah.
Are you crazy? Like you're not playing. You're not actually trying. You're not actually trying.
You gotta have an open mind. You gotta be
Those same people would have paid $2.99 for a Double Dragon cab with nothing but Double Dragon games.
With nothing but Double Dragon.
Exactly.
And they would have said, I got a huge deal.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And honestly, that's what I thought when I bought my cabinet. Mine's the Double Dragon theme one, right? And I thought, if all I get is the Double Dragon games and maybe Combat Tribes, I got my money's worth because it's still a better deal than the competitors.
Yeah.
And everything after that was extra. And it just keeps getting better. More games keep coming.
Yeah. Like we love Fridays. Like our Fridays, we don't talk about like this is broken, that's broken. When are we going to get this game?
So
when are we going to get that game?
I'm not going to get to play golf against Rexer. Come on, Rexer. Rexer, make me big. Hold on. Rexer.
Okay,
Jesus.
Hold on.
Put him on full screen.
Wait, what? Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Full screen. I thought you were going to full screen him and scare us.
I thought what's out? He keeps coming in and out.
There you go.
I'm clicking one way and Brooklyn's clicking it down.
Rexer,
clicking it back and forth.
Get an iiRcade. Get in the iiRcade. Rexer, I want to play golf with you.
Rexer doesn't have an iiRcade.
No.
He only has real arcades, right? Like legit.
Yeah,
you know what? I know. Hold on, guys.
He wouldn't be losers on your. Here's the thing.
He's too embarrassed that we would beat him in golf.
I like to see,
and so he doesn't want to embarrass himself. I understand that. I understand, Rexer. If you're not good at golf games, I understand you don't want to be embarrassed. You know, it's okay.
Listen, don't shame Rexer just because he lost 2 weeks in a row to me at golf. Don't shame him. He'll win again eventually at Golden Tee, but right now he's in a down point in his gaming career.
You don't want to be losers at your own machine.
I know oh man.
Oh geez, you can't. Rexer, look. We've sent you a package. Inside the package is a little pack of Kool-Aid. Okay,
he doesn't drink Kool-Aid. That's why I love Rexer.
Yeah,
Kool-Aid.
He
vouches too.
You have to drink the Kool-Aid.
Everyone honest. And we need people like that in the home arcade community. There's too many people that turn a blind eye.
Even Bobby Boo says it. Look at Bobby's comment. To die for says Rexer, get an iiRcade.
Yeah, dude, Rexer, stop playing those silly full-size real cabinets.
Stop playing those real Donkey Kongs and real Golden Tees.
Stop playing that 4K Golden Tee.
Stop it with those actual arcades.
No one gets more legit than Rexer.
Rexer likes Moon Patrol, doesn't he? Doesn't he like Moon Patrol?
But he could play it on a Mister. I mean,
he's
Rexer
old as dirt. He probably played that back in the day.
Dude, the truth is, he would be up there with Nick's on most of the leaderboards within like a week, no doubt. Because
I would love to see him what he could do on the leaderboards, even if he just had it for a while, just to show.
Oh yeah, everyone, we'd all be done. I've seen him play against people. He's no joke.
I remember when he used to play
Look at Carl O's comment. Wait, scroll up.
Yeah, he hasn't met me yet.
No.
We're gonna have a GoFundMe for Rexer's iiRcade.
Dude, that's the last thing. He'll go nuts.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. We don't
want to do that.
That is an anti-Rexer move.
There'll be 8 videos made on that.
We can't do that. I love Michael B.
Yeah, we love Michael B. We don't need that.
I'm not.
Everybody super chat.
I love Michael B.
He has money for an iiRcade.
We just
Rexer's
need $10.
He's gonna go live after this, and we're all gonna super chat him. Okay, how much do you need? We need $800 plus
$800.
Can we split? Michael, can we get him free shipping? Can you help us out here or something?
Rexer's gonna go nuts.
Cut us a discount on Rexers or something.
God. This was not planned, Rexer.
What happened to my show? I had a show lined up.
This is the show, Brad.
40 minutes in, Brad's like, we were supposed to talk about the sale.
One sale. We got derailed by
We are
Magic Drop.
This
Drop
is
3,
probably the
5
coolest week of
We
sales.
are. We're trying to
That's
sell
the thing.
Rexer on buying an arcade.
Oh, this is awesome.
Man,
And
if Rexer did join the community, I think he would be a fantastic person to watch on the leaderboard.
Coupon code Rexer for free shipping.
Just type that in.
coupon code Rexer gets you free 1-up.
I wish we had
arcade one-up
some
stickers.
like gift cards, because then we could like actually buy gift cards for people, and like you could give them away on the show and stuff. That'd be cool. But I agree. There's issues with that, like laws and stuff.
But he said he had it on a multi-cade. Is that a MAME program, or am I allowed to say MAME?
Rexer's got everything. He can play it on a Mister. He can play it on a Pi.
But see, that's why he doesn't want one. He doesn't realize how much better the experience is. Like Brad was saying, play Truxton on your @games and then play it on your iiRcade. The experience is not even close to the same.
He'd play it on the Mister and compare it. That's what he'd play it on. But I mean, it's good. I mean, the thing is, we want the best gamers to come onto the iiRcade platform, and Nix is bringing some fire. He's kind of like one of my champions that I watch. And the cool thing with Nix is not only does he play the games great, then he makes a video and he elevates your gameplay to be better.
Totally.
And big props. I love your channel. I love that you're not only playing the games great, you're not Bobby Mitchell. You're not Billy Mitchell. I mean, you're not out there just playing the game. You're showing us how you're doing it, and that's improving everyone's gameplay. So
this is about the fun. You have more fun when you get better at the game.
The competition.
Subscribe to his channel. It's called Nix the Game Spoiler.
It's called
Devil's advocate, though, is somebody might watch him and be intimidated and think that I'm just not good enough to buy an iiRcade.
I can't keep up with this guy.
Maybe it's like Cabal comes out like was it the same day or the next day? The same day he's like, look, I won
24 hours.
I 1/4 ran the game from beginning to end. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Nick's already beat Moon Patrol while sitting here on the show.
Do you guys ever just go in and just start going through the games and looking at the leaderboards and going, you know what? I'm not on the first couple of pages on this one. And then you just make a goal to just, I got to get on there.
Yeah.
Right?
I
love doing that.
I love doing that too. And, I love finding new games, like games that like I'd never heard of, and then playing them till I become good at them. I think it's
well, Rainwater, you said Goal's not on sale this week. That's a sports game. The games that are on sale are the platformers, the racers, and the puzzle games.
Is Steps keeping us on track? Is she trying
this week, the sales are interesting this week.
We need Steps here to help us.
There's variety, and a lot of these games, some of them are lesser known. I don't think as many people have some of these.
This
games.
Is the hidden gems week for sure. There's some serious hidden gems in here.
Rexon wants to know when my next challenge is. I'm supposed to be doing a show tonight in about an hour and a half, and I haven't even edited anything. So I think this is the show for tonight. What do you think?
Jade, you better not sell your iiRcade.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
Don't sell it, Jade.
There you go, from She Lion Gaming. And if you haven't subbed to her channel, go immediately and sub to She Lion Gaming. She's one of the most legit arcade.
Can't sell it now. Moon Patrol.
No.
Baby.
No, Beach Buggy 2 is on sale, She Lion. Come on. You got to get Beach Buggy 2 on that iiRcade. I know you want it. Come on.
That's a good game.
It's all good. You know what? It is true. Like when I first got my @games and I loaded up coin ops, like I got the stars in my eyes. I was like, oh, it's got every game that I ever wanted. But then you start playing. Go play Qbert and see what that experience is like. Bad sound, wonky emulation. I mean,
is Qbert
some of the games run great, but there are definitely ones that don't run good.
They don't have Qbert.
I thought we were talking about the games that was on sale.
Man, we're going all over the place tonight.
She's like, get back on the road.
I picked up a few that I didn't know anything about. Does anyone play Ninja?
We need to type some show notes.
This
is going way off. Let's see.
All right, let's get to the sale.
Okay, here we go.
What's on sale, Brad?
This will keep us on task.
All right.
Let's talk about the best platformers on
We're reeling it back
iiRcade.
in.
We have a giant panel here of great iiRcadians. Let's pull up a shared screen so we can look at the games lists.
Wonder Boy better be on it.
I believe it is.
Wonder Boy is on there.
And it's fantastic.
Wonder Boy is a masterpiece.
Look at this list.
This is crazy.
Big list.
I even bought some of these that I didn't even think looked good because they just looked good.
Jeff, is Wonder Boy one of your 900 games you did not return?
I'll tell you if some of them are good or not.
I kept Wonder Boy. It is awesome. And my kids love that one. And let's see Brad's list of how wrong it is.
Okay, yeah. Well, Wonder Boy's on there. Let's just start with the certified almost must buys. I don't think anyone's going to disagree with these, and we'll show the games real quick.
Are we going to go through each one? All right.
We're going to go through each one, but let's just look at a big overview. And if I need to add something, I can. But
Super Barrels of Baking you put on the must buy. Okay, I haven't tried it yet, so
we'll fight over if you want. Wonder Boy needs to be at the top of the list. Siggy. And the price on Siggy right now is insane. I mean, you cannot go wrong for how cheap it is.
You're missing some on here.
There's a couple missing. Yeah,
we're gonna discuss it. We're gonna edit this list. This is just a rough draft.
Let's
for us to have something to start with.
Space Invaders isn't a platformer.
There's no Space Invaders on here.
I was being funny.
That was 3 weeks ago, Steps.
Sydney Hunter, man, just the whole series. I know that the one that you have on the list is like
the best one,
most impressive one.
Yeah,
that's the retro modern one, right?
Yeah.
Can I suggest one that you guys probably wouldn't have thought of? Xenon Valkyrie Plus. Nobody talks about it, and it is fantastic. And the music will get stuck in your head. And I guarantee you, Jong and Michael are sitting behind the screen going, yes, Rainwater, thank you for bringing that one up, because it is a really good game. And it is $6.99 right now.
Okay, I got a few video clips so we could talk about each one. Let's just show a quick, these are really quick clips too. I want to show a little bit of each game real quick, and we'll talk about it. Let's start with this. And we could talk over it. I'm just going to let it play.
This game is cool. I love this.
I love how you can switch back and forth on the fly between the retro graphics and the modern ones.
That's cool.
So you saw a little sample of that.
Not just the audio, not just the visuals, but the audio too. You can switch on the fly the audio to the retro audio.
See that? It's that quick and that easy. Like you literally just press one button and it switches.
It's like instant. It's like an instant switch. You can switch it like right on the fly.
It's an approachable game too. It's a game that it's not like super crazy hard, but it's fun.
if you like Adventure Island, the old NES games, very similar game.
Okay, so Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap. Are we going to agree that needs to go on the must-buy list?
Yeah,
100%. Yeah, that goes on there.
That goes.
That's an easy one.
Plastic modern game that allows you to play in a retro or a modern art style and music style. You get to pick what the game looks like.
Check this out. Okay, here's an example. Check this out. Retro, modern. How cool is that?
Cool. That's so cool.
On the fly. Retro,
modern.
You can literally go in this game and you can switch at any time. I've not regretted about. This is a good game to modern back to.
Which one do you guys like better, retro or the modern?
Dude, I like them both.
Pretty neat.
But
I do like them
the
both.
modern is beautiful.
Papa Noel's good.
The modern is cool.
This is Wonder Boy.
You get to play through it
Hey,
twice.
look, it's Michael.
One of our partners.
This was from last year.
So Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap.
I end up just switching back and forth like the whole time.
And guess what? A great game. It's still a great game. It's still fantastic.
As well as the modern game. So what they did was you can actually swap back and forth. So you saw right there in the video. You can swap in real time with a player 2.
Has anyone beat it though? I haven't been able to beat it yet.
It's tricky, man.
I don't have that.
Hold up here.
So it is a 1-to-1 game.
This is called Dragon's Curse.
With older music, you can do that. You can play in the older art style with newer music. So it's really fun that you can swap on the fly and play the game just as it was, but in a more modern light too, if you want.
And you get coins and stuff, so you can buy upgrades. Yeah, it's
start talking about Game Paradise, which is a game I recommend.
It's a fantastic modern game that allows.
Wait, remove that. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so are we agreeing that needs to be on the list?
Yeah, 100%, man. While it's on sale, if you don't have it, that's a great grab for your iiRcade.
Okay. Let's look at some other ones real quick.
Wonder Boy was called Dragon's Curse on TurboGrafx. If you played Dragon's Curse and you didn't realize that was the same game.
Speed it up, Brad. I'm about to be too drunk to.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
That's an expensive.
Sorry, I'm getting dizzy.
Montezuma's
Playing the Great
Revenge.
Perils of Bacon.
Okay, let's.
I'm not going to be much help pretty soon.
Yeah. Let's go with another like kind of. Let's just start with the ones that are kind of like Mario Brothers.
I'm about to give myself another haircut.
There goes the beard. Oh yeah.
This game, Siggy.
Okay, ready?
Spotlight. $3.49.
A fart
for less
from Menace.
$3.49.
This
This is a cool Mario clone game. It's $4.99.
Brad loves this game.
Join the Knight Siggy as he runs, jumps,
I beat this game.
and battles in his flatulent quest to save Melusina, the love of his life. This game has lots of goofy enemies and crazy bosses. You earn riches. There are all kind of secret artifacts you can find in the game.
We're gonna be here all night at this
As
rate,
you
Brad.
make your way up to the top of Mount Stink Up. Super tight gameplay and wonderful pixel graphics. Make Siggy a lighthearted and loving 8-bit adventure to enjoy. The graphics
So,
are...
a little trivia for the chat room. Does that character look familiar to you?
Should it?
No, baby.
These are awesome.
Yeah.
These are like
These are all really great games.
modern retro.
You need to try them out. They're really fun games.
They look like retro games, but these are new games. It wasn't Gamester 88?
81.
Yeah, he was part of the creation of this, wasn't he?
Dude, this game is a must buy, must play. There's just no doubt about it. There's just no other way to say it.
It's a very well designed levels.
And it's challenging.
Yeah, it is.
And this one.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
this one is great.
Surprisingly,
The level design and the artwork.
Yeah, the visuals on this one are very impressive.
This was like among the very first games that I bought
got you,
on
John.
iiRcade, and I was literally blown away. I was like, "This is what I've been waiting for to have in a home arcade because I can do things I can't do on other home arcades."
This was the first game I played, and
This
and
was like
when
one of
the
the
sound
first
came
games
on.
I got. I was blown away. I was like, "It's still a great game. Don't forget about Oddmar. Don't sleep on it. It's still great."
But it's so highly ranked, Brad. I think 80% of the owners have this one.
Yeah, everyone knows that this is a
there will be
must
people
buy.
that are going to be new to iiRcade that are going to watch this video.
That's
maybe
true.
Not today or down maybe a week from now or maybe down the road. But you need to know about Oddmar.
This should be a $20 game, but
$6.99.
right now it's $6.99.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's-
it should be $20 all day
That's
long.
robbery. $6.99 is a steal.
I'm just going to keep showing some killer games because then we can talk about them while they're playing. Kind of set this
I have to
show
go
up.
back and complete this 100% on some of the stages. Now watching this,
Man, I
I
want
might
to
have
play
to.
it again now.
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Hey.
It's
Oh man, the bangers this week.
This one will take you 3 years to complete.
Dude, you lose your time playing this. Like, you start playing it, and all of a sudden 3 hours goes by, and you're like, what? Which
So
is
this
not
one,
common for an arcade game.
Like,
to
one
really,
more
you got to
run.
beat it in one run.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but you got to keep going back and keep going back and get stronger.
Yeah,
and
it's
stronger
part
and
of it's
stronger
part
to
of the
get there.
process. You have to die to get better at it.
But you could do like an hour on one
to
run.
get your character strong enough to get through it.
Is that
spells?
It gets tricky.
This is an expensive. This is a $25 game. It's on sale for $17.49. This is one of the most expensive games on iiRcade.
This plays surprisingly well on the iiRcade with the control setup. It doesn't take long to adapt to the control scheme that they're using.
Yeah, the controls are fantastic on this. I mean, it's a nice
It's so fluid. Look at it.
I do own this. I don't know if I own it on the iiRcade or not.
There's something satisfying after you die and you go into your cave and you see over you all the unlocked things that you would have, all the jars. The jars just keep getting more and more, and you're like, how many more can I get? It's like, come
And
on.
then you really go back and try different strategies of like what to upgrade differently.
Yeah,
Because you're like, I shouldn't have
All red.
specialized in that. Maybe I'll specialize
Yeah.
this way.
Oh, geez,
I mean,
another one.
there's a reason why you have an iiRcade gold cabinet skinned.
These are the games you can't play. Like, you can
There's
play them
another
other
one,
places,
man.
but
Another one.
they're on iiRcade.
Oh, this game is so good. It's So good.
This game is like so heavy metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's heavy metal. It's total metal all the way.
I gotta buy this one on this.
Man, I don't know, Brad. Last week with all the shmups, I'm just thinking like you can't get a better category than that because it's the thing of the shmups, right? But these categories this week,
strong. And the beat 'em up category is very strong.
Yeah, I mean these are the higher price games. So if you don't have it, this is time to grab them.
Yeah, this is the only time to get them. Yeah.
And it's a unique experience. That's the thing, you know. Like
that sounds.
This one's got a.
Why do you love arcade so much? Play some of these new games too.
This game's got some cool filters and stuff built into it too that you can play with. That are kind of.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep.
And, like I really wanted to make this show more of a show and tell kind of thing.
Yeah, this is cool.
Show the games and talk about them as a panel.
Trust me, if you have an iiRcade, especially the gold, like the sound on this game, it really complements it. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. You can't go wrong with this. And crank it up.
This one's going to divide some people.
So good.
That gold cab they have of Rising Hell at the headquarters, that is a sexy cabinet.
I kid you not, this mouse.
This is a fun one too, man.
Dude, my kids play this more than any other game.
CT Jason's review of this, it's fantastic.
This is one of those games you buy for your kids, but then you wind up playing it.
I started.
Yeah, it's fun.
I think I might have pushed my kid out of the room and played this.
Game. Like it sneaks up on you. It's like, how much fun could I have playing this? Then you find out, hey, I just played this for like 40 minutes.
Yeah,
and you get to like upgrade all the little like look of your mouse bod and everything. And,
yeah. I literally played the entire thing through one sitting, and then when it was over, I said, "Where's the rest of it? I need a whole other chapter on this thing."
It can feel a little short, yeah.
Yeah, but it is so good.
Okay, so I just wanted to bring that one up so we take a look at it. But CT Jason,
is that a racer or a platformer?
Here's another one. I just want to get.
It's a platform. It actually is a platform. It looks like a racer, but it's a platforming. Yeah.
How about Sir Love-A-Lot?
This one is cool.
It's a good one. This is from the makers of Siggy, Donut Dodo.
Pixel Games.
It's difficult. It's a lot of quick jumping. You find a lot of secrets. You got to avoid the spikes. It's like you jump, stick to stuff real quick, and try to jump again.
It's not Super Meat Boy frustrating. It's just enough frustrating where you can keep going to get by it.
Correct. Yeah, if you like stuff like Super Meat Boy, this is like that. Not as difficult.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
really
this one was one of Papa Brad's picks, and it might not be everyone's pick, but for me, this brought back a lot of good memories.
What's so crazy about these pixel games is they are already inexpensive, before being on sale. So
they cost like next to nothing now.
This is a Commodore 64 baby right here.
No, it's not. Actually, it was the Atari
Montezuma's Revenge.
Yeah, I got this one.
Retro.
Another one where you could switch back and forth between the original and now the new modern version of it.
But I think on this one only before you play, right?
Cartridge too on eBay.
It looks easy. Whoever's playing this,
this game is not easy. You literally cannot even fall 1 inch in this game without getting out.
Whoever's playing this is making it look easy. It's not. Like you've got to make these jumps perfect in this.
Yeah. If you live through the Atari 2600 days and the early Atari computer days, like I had this game back in the day on the Atari computers, the 400, 800 computers, and to see it perfectly reproduced with a modern and a retro version. And this game, I'm just going to tell you, this game is like $2.09 right now.
That's insane. $2.
Yeah, I was shocked how inexpensive it was when it came out.
Yeah, or you can buy the cartridge for hundreds of dollars on eBay. Hundreds of dollars. So, for me, this was a good retro cut, kind of a deep one.
That was the retro version.
I like this game.
I play this in the newer
Here you go. Now it's
the newer version.
It's a lot like Wonder Boy, right? The two different versions. You got the retro, then you got the...
I love that. I love being able to just switch back and forth.
Wonder Boy is different. You can switch on the fly while you're playing.
You can't do that here.
This one, you select the version.
Yeah, you start in either retro or modern mode, but then it holds whatever one you like.
But it's exactly the same game, just with, the different graphics.
But this game is so rage-inducing when I play it. If you fall...
Yeah, you can't even fall in.
It's not quite Trigger Dungeon, but it's close.
I'm like, I had not played. I was introduced to this game by Brooklyn Menace on the Friday night arcade show, and I've really enjoyed it. I bought it to play it on the show, but I've been playing it outside the show too. maybe
For
Brooklyn
$2, it's you know, you have to get it, but just be prepared.
Oh yeah, the yo-yo.
Yeah, I brought this one like to the community a couple weeks ago. We challenged everyone on this one. I just figured a lot of people were sleeping on this game. This game is so cool.
So I just picked this up, but do you guys think this is do you think this is in the must-buy category?
Yes.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Menace is probably a must-buy.
Watch it and tell me if it's not. We were playing it, and like a lot of people that were watching the show were saying this is on iiRcade. Like they didn't even know.
I gotta say, that main character kind of looks like kevgret.
Maybe.
Do you have the yo-yo, kevgret?
I need a ponytail.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he does have a ponytail. I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is an old Neo Geo game.
Yeah. This is definitely a classic.
Definitely a fun game. Keep them coming, guys. Just talk about what's a plan. This is what I'm picking up. Just to try it. I'm not gonna put it in the greatest, but I'll try it.
I like how big the sprites are in that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Colorful.
Wardner is awesome.
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff happens in the game.
And it's not a shooter because Toplin's really known for the shooters, but they've done some other things. And this is a platformer that they did. So I'm gonna check this game out. I'll probably do a review on it. I've never played
South Park.
It is yes, it's a memorization game. It's like think
Ghouls and Ghosts hard.
No, it's not that hard. It's not that hard, but it's if you think about it, games like Ghouls and Ghosts, Ghosts and Goblins, or like even like Mega Man, like it's to memorize the levels, right? And then you'll get through it, like to know where to go, where to jump, that kind of thing. So if you like that type of a game, this is definitely a good one.
Yeah, I like this one. I was happy when they brought this one out.
I don't think a lot of people knew about it.
I'm stuck with the dumbest part.
What does this game say? I can't tell the name.
Wardner.
Yeah, I don't have much experience with Wardner. It looks like Cartman from
I don't
South
either.
Park.
I'm gonna check it out though because it's a Toplin game and I want to see what they.
I have it. It's fun. It's fun.
You know.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like Wardner.
No,
but it's
like
because
good.
I can't
be honest. We want honesty. If you don't like
okay.
it,
If you're not good at it, Alex, we understand.
You can't be.
He's good at everything.
I'll have to make a review.
It is kind of hard.
You know what?
Alex checked his notes, and his notes said it was bad.
What did the business paper say?
Yeah.
But I would still recommend.
Hold on.
Yeah.
There's got to be a bad game in this group. Hold on.
Oh, we're gonna pull up the list real quick.
So there's some.
We'll dog a few.
Trigger Dungeon. Don't buy that game.
That one I haven't played yet because even watching it triggers me.
That was
We're kind of showing you. We're kind of showing you
myself
the
to
best
that.
of the best is. Okay, now this is the full list. Okay, I think most of us like those. Okay, first row. Does anyone have something they want to point out?
Atomic Runner. Basically, the level is already moving while you're playing it.
You can't stop.
It's hard.
So
It's
it's a hard
really hard.
That's the levels in.
It's a early Data East game.
Yeah,
it's extremely difficult.
Super Perils
you
of
can
Baking
turn around.
Mario.
And,
Those are those levels I hate where you're forced to run. And it's just hard.
It's hard.
I did not like Karnov. I refunded that one.
Avenging Spirit.
Karnov is tough, man.
Hard.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. Yeah, you have to like find the
and it's not fun.
Powers and
so
stuff.
Hard. It's not fun because they just you take one step and you just get crushed by an enemy. You take another step, and there's another enemy.
It's the arcade game.
It's a rough one.
If you want the arcade game, it's the arcade game. Biomechanical Toy is one.
I love this game.
The game is wacky.
Yeah, it's like an acid trip.
For everyone, because it's so wigged out and so strange, but it's very fun. Let's take a quick look at it. Quick look.
Yeah.
So imagine Metal Slug and somebody like dropped acid before making it.
If you like LSD,
here's a little clip of it. You can see what it looks like.
It's got some decent levels too. It's not a quick.
It's
game.
good, man. It's hard. I've gotten up to the train level.
Train level, yeah. I beat it on the iiRcade, but that was before we got it. So I'm gonna definitely pick it up for the iiRcade.
The guy looks like the guy at Galloping Ghost with the ponytail.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't look like the gun.
Doc.
Yeah, Doc.
Yeah, Doc. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
That's
But
funny.
it's just what
I really
Brooklyn
like
said,
this
it's an
game.
acid trip. You don't know what you're gonna face next.
This looks like a Sega Genesis game for sure.
Yeah.
Like
It does look very
I played it on the iiRcade too. I
Genesis.
just picked it up on iiRcade. It's a good game.
Yeah.
Let me stop playing it.
The levels are wild on this.
That's weird. Oh, okay. It opens a new window. Okay, gotcha. Let's go back. Okay. Anything else on this row? We talked about Dead Cells.
Yeah, Brad. The only one that's left to talk
Dandruff.
about is Cooney.
Okay.
In
I don't
my
know this one.
opinion,
This might be
that's
one
the
I want.
best.
Kunai, yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah.
that
That's
game
so
about
good.
that Game Boy.
You're
yes,
a tablet or
listen,
something. Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah, you're like a little computer.
How is this
I
ranked
bought-
269?
Emo.
Why are people not playing
Come
this?
up.
This
I
is
bought
I've
this
never
game.
played it.
gem.
I put 2 hours into this game today, and it is insanely
So much fun.
Like, I can't explain to you how fun this game is. You have darts that come out of your hands, like Spider-Man. See how he just swung?
Yeah,
You
it's
have-
Spider-Man. That's what it's like.
You have a
This is
samurai
a dot emu
sword.
game, isn't it?
Yeah,
Don't
it's a
they make
dot
some
emu
really
game.
popular
Look at
games?
this,
Dot
yeah.
emu.
Yep. And it's a Dead Cells like platformer where you're backtracking, you're going through dungeons, you're trying to open doors. It has a full story. I could not believe I didn't pick that. Well, it was a little expensive when it came out, but at what,
Character kind of looks like
$11?
BMO from
Yeah.
Adventure Time. Who remembers Adventure Time? I don't know if y'all watched that.
Oh
It's
yeah,
a-
hell yeah.
Your
Emo.
character's actually a tablet in this game. You're a
Yeah,
tablet.
so
This game
So-
is on sale for $11.89. It's regularly.
I don't
so
think
you've been-
people
$16.99.
know
That's
about this one
30%
because
off.
No,
look,
you
ranked
can-
269. It should not be ranked 269. You're also forgetting about Dendera, which is a sleeper.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's
that was
really
the other
good.
one.
Check a little clip out and let's talk about it. Yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
talk about it when I play the clip.
Is
I
this
don't
where
have
you
it.
jump around?
Yeah, you have
Really
to constantly.
unique
You have to be.
control scheme,
You're always
yeah.
like jumping and sticking to something. So there's kind of like a lot of puzzle elements to it.
I was gonna say it's
You
like
get
a
the hang
puzzle
of
kind
the mechanic pretty easily, and then you just zip it around the board
Yeah.
like crazy. Yeah.
These are the kind of games too you discover on iiRcade. Maybe stuff that you have never heard of, but when you play it, it might be fun to you. And there's different games for different tastes, and that's the variations and the variety that they have is one of the things I like about iiRcade.
I feel like a lot of people
we don't need
didn't
the
know
cutscene.
about
Let's
this
get to the
one
gameplay.
until
Maybe
they-
explain what's going on with the gameplay.
Mhm.
So what are you doing here?
So
you
there's
kinda-
like certain areas that you can grab onto,
Mhm.
and that's how you move around in the game. And
Okay.
it starts off obviously easy, but then it starts to get pretty difficult. You start to like wonder how you're going to get to a certain
So
area.
there's almost
and
like a
past
puzzle
certain
element to it. Huh?
challenges. Yeah.
There's like a puzzle element to it. Okay.
Oh, there's a map.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
like
know there was
Metroid.
a map.
Yeah, this is
Another
like
Metroid style, I would
Yeah.
say Metroid style game.
Metrovania. Okay, row 2. We talked about Montezuma's Revenge. We talked about Mousebot. We talked about Oddmar.
What's Meganoid?
Talked about Rising Hell.
I don't have that one.
I-
It looks
I don't-
like
I
a
don't have
game.
it.
It's an orange
I
pixel
love it.
game, and it looks
Yeah.
like you just have to keep getting further and further into like the
It's a left.
mine.
It's a
One
left
is
to right.
futuristic, and one is
Yeah, I
like,
think the 2017 is the
older-fashioned.
futuristic.
yeah.
Yeah, these two games are actually very different from each other, aren't
Yeah, I noticed that
I actually
there would
like
be more
the other
similar
one,
than there,
but the way
The
the
first
other
one.
one looks better.
because it
I
was
will
more.
say this. I was
simple,
really
think.
pleasantly surprised. I took a recommendation from Brooklyn Menace and checked out Heroes of Loot 1 and 2.
Yep.
Oh, I love
Oh,
that.
yeah.
That really
So
sold
much.
me on Orange Pixel being able to make some good games because I enjoyed
Yeah.
both of those.
They've got the
Especially
very
the
unique
second
art
one, the
style,
Heroes
which
of
is
Loot
not
2
for everyone, but the
fire.
gameplays are really good.
Yeah, I've been playing so much of the first Heroes of Loot
Yes,
I
same.
love the
last
Heroes
week.
series. The first one's
Yeah,
like
very
Gauntlet, and the
good.
second one is kind of like its own thing. It's great.
I got
Those
so
are great.
close to level
That's so
30.
good.
I want to open up that other character.
Oh, I got to level 31. Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna spoil it for you.
once again, like I don't think anyone really has experience, so I mean,
Yeah, I mean, there's so many
this
more
would not
games.
be I mean, it's probably good, but it's probably not in our
Any
top
other
list.
week, this would be in the top 10. That's the thing. But there's so many good ones.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
go with
I
you gotta go
can't
with the top pick.
say anything positive or negative about those
Yeah,
games
neither,
because I
'cause I haven't
don't
played
have them.
Mechanic
I am a-
Escape is awesome too.
I am a
That one's
huge fan of
blast.
Mechanic Escape. I pretty much completed that game. It's
stressful. It is so stressful when that thing comes in after you. You're like, run. Oh my god! You just get your heart pumping.
So you're running left to right, and you're trying to escape the level. But after a certain amount of time, you're going to be chased, and you're being chased by a big saw blade, if I'm not mistaken, and he's coming after you as you go. And of course, it starts easy. But by the third level, there's 8 different mechanics that you're trying to juggle all at the same time while you're trying to get out. Let's see what kind of level they show you.
You're like a CRT monitor or something.
Yeah, you're a monitor running.
Wow.
When you hit a certain checkpoint, this thing starts coming after you.
Yeah. And you collect those little computers, and that's how you get your scores.
Let's see, let's show it.
And so you're looking at all the different mechanics. Yeah, that was an easy one. Trust me, you're going to be pulling your hair. Well, not Brooklyn, but you'll be pulling your hair out by like.
And you're shooting for trying to get all 3 stars. And
it's a shame it's ranked 234. It's definitely better than its ranking, but for this list, there's so many Murderers Row here. I don't know if it ranks.
Yeah,
but
the platform category has a lot of really good bangers. I mean, I'm gonna really push once again for Siggy for $3.49.
Portal Dogs is kind of fun for $2.79. Pick that up too.
And I don't think anyone answered my trivia question earlier. Who does Siggy look like? Siggy is the same character in Donut Dodo.
Yeah, same character. Yep.
Okay, I didn't know that. That's a good trivia. I didn't know.
I want to know. Does anyone know anything about Psychic 5? I just picked it up. I know Michael.
I know nothing about that.
Nothing at all.
Swears that this is a great game, but I don't know anything about it. I picked it up though.
I'm saving this for last. This was a deep cut for me, but I thoroughly enjoyed this game. This game's probably not for everyone, but I did thoroughly enjoy it. I did finish the game.
I would say if anyone is going to review this, it should be you. Because
I'm gonna tell you this. I've played it to the very end, and this game is deceptive because like you go through the first 10 levels. And you're like, this game's too easy. This game's too easy.
Right.
And then the difficulty spikes. Like by level 20, you're like, this is like a platformer that's going to push your skills. But I mean, I love this game. It's really, I mean, it should get a lot more praise. It's really a good game.
Where's that ranked, Brad? Go back to the sales page. Is that ranked in the 100s?
I'm going to close the show with a little tribute I did to this game after I finished it. But
I like how the enemies are like all baked goods and stuff.
Yeah,
it's great.
That's pretty funny.
It's great. I mean, it's not
245. When you upgrade your character, like, he gains a beard and then he gains a hat. And then,
it's great. The power-up system. It reminds me of the Ghouls and Ghosts, the way that you power up.
Brothers torn apart by fate.
Yeah, they're two. One baker goes evil, and the other brother tries to save him.
Try it out for 30 minutes. Play the first 10 levels.
Don't try it out for 30 minutes. Keep it longer than that because I watched you guys play this on one of your shows, and I was kind of like, okay, it doesn't look very good. But that's because all I saw was the first couple levels. But then, Brad, you did a video about it later.
I did a video of every 10 levels.
I saw later levels, and I'm going, actually, the later levels, it looks a lot more interesting.
It gets really ramps up. If you want to test your platforming skills, the levels get super hard. Like after level 20, I mean, you're going to be earning every level. And it's only $6.99. So I'm going to put this on a pick from me. I really love this game.
I hear they're working on a sequel about the perils of boiling.
The perils of boiling.
Oh, jeez.
We got all the Sydney Hunters. You've got one that's a more modern, and then you got the rest are like ColecoVision versions, but they're still really great retro games. So if you're into retro, I mean, really,
like the earlier ones, you actually have to put in a code to continue, like you used to have to do back in the day.
From what I understand, they're actual real ColecoVision cartridges that you can buy.
Yeah, so, these were released on the Coleco with Gamester 81.
They were released on the ColecoVision. Let's look at a little clip.
Yeah,
they're really cool a lot games. Of fun.
Yeah,
if you like the Atari and ColecoVision, this is like what a modern developer can do with these old consoles. It's really pretty amazing for what it is. But
And these are homebrews, so this is the easiest and cheapest way to get these games on the iiRcade. You know, you don't have to get the homebrews. That cost
you'd spend $50 on an NES card.
Absolutely, absolutely.
They're great. That's the thing I will tell you with Montezuma's Revenge. Hold on to your seatbelt.
And they legitimately went back and made that game. It's not like a modern game made to look. They must have made it with some older style because literally the entire game, when you download it, is about 1 megabyte in size.
Star Dash. You got to talk about Star Dash. My son freaking loves that game. It's another orange pixel game.
Okay, let's check
I just bought it today, Jeff, and it's fun. It's like a GBA looking game. Like
this one keeps catching my attention.
Yeah, I had to buy it today.
It's called Stardash because you're racing through it's like imagine you're doing speed runs in Mario.
Yeah,
that's what this is like.
Right,
you gotta go fast.
Yeah,
fast. You can't stop. See that whoever's playing it sucks.
See the timer at the top?
There's
a timer.
You gotta go quick.
Yeah.
So it's all about doing speed runs.
And you got to get the balloon. The higher balloon at the end gives you more points.
Okay.
And my son loves this game. I just don't. I don't know.
Okay, cool.
He loves it. It's a blast.
Okay.
Kids, if you like Mario,
this sucks. Let's move on.
What about Soul Chase? Soul Chase is awesome too. That game is addicting.
You're killing me, Jeff.
It's so good though, Brad. There's so many good games, Brad. Why are you skipping over all the good games?
I can't say every game is as good as you saying.
They're all good.
Let me look at it.
The problem with Soul Chase, you can beat it.
There's no problem with Soul Chase.
Yes, there
this
is.
game's awesome.
You can beat it in like 45 minutes. It's not a quick game. It's not a long game at all.
Chill order games.
It's
Super
pretty
Barrels
easy
of Baking will take you a while.
No,
that game will take a while to finish it.
I mean, this game, I think I beat it in 45 minutes. I didn't die once, but it was fun.
It's not hard, but it's fun.
You're a blue monkey?
It's cheap. How much is it?
No, you're blue.
Pick up this game. Jeff says, pick up this game. It's cheap.
Yes.
Just pick up this game. See, how much is that game?
Don't question me. Just buy it.
$4.
$4.19.
Yeah.
Buy Siggy first. It's cheaper.
Brad, do you not have Soul Chase? I think you would like it. If you
I might pick it up for the sale. We have Toki, which is not on sale, which is fantastic, but it's not on sale. But it's a good game.
There's a free game there that everybody passes up on. Fibblerin is actually not a bad game.
Stop it.
I'm serious. It's Metroid, dude. It's just like Metroid, and it's free.
I think
Kick
get Jeff out of here. Thank you.
Even I don't like that game.
Let's talk about this game.
Next he'll say Galati's again.
Yeah,
I think 3 is too much for that game.
No. Get Dead Cells.
Yeah, exactly.
He's back.
All right, Jeff.
I'm just playing.
Jeff, you have to pay me to play that game.
Have you not tried it though? Have you seriously not tried
I did try it, and I want to be paid for my time.
It's you have to be good at dropping those bombs like in the right direction.
The game is a bomb. Stop it.
Okay, here was the original list of platformers that I came up with that I thought would be like the whole panel would agree that these were all no-brainers. We definitely got to add some to this. I don't think we're going to subtract much, but what do we need to add?
Toki's not in the sale, but Toki should be on the list as the best.
Why was Thibblerim on your list anyway? It's a free game. What list were you looking at? Were you missed? So you missed all of the.
This looks good to me.
Yeah, you missed all the racing games.
No, that's next, Brett.
Well, Toki's not on sale. We
didn't even talk
we're rating the games on sale, trying to help people out. So
Brad, can you put him in a timeout again?
I get. He's making me OCD, and I'm getting off. Hotbar, Dead Cells, Rising Hell, Wonder Boy, Siggy, Sydney Hunter, Curse of the Mind, the newest version of the game, the newer type game.
Just get the whole series.
If you these games and just these games, you would have 2 months of gameplay here alone. Dead Cells.
I mean, look at it. We just spent an hour and 20 minutes just on the platformers.
Yeah,
but it's going to go quick. The other categories are a lot lighter. They're very heavy in this category. Very heavy. And that's the thing. They're very heavy, so people don't try a lot of these games, and they're great.
Yeah.
It's Kunai. Kunai.
Yeah, that's Brad. If I had to pick, I would put Kuni on there.
That's like a Switch game on the iiRcade.
It's so good.
Are there any other ones that we were saying are absolute must-haves? Dindar, is that a must-have for $9.99?
Xenon Valkyrie should be on that list. I'm telling you.
We didn't get to that yet.
I like Demon's World. Demon's World.
No.
What?
Teslagrad is pretty impressive looking.
It is. It's real impressive.
We haven't talked about
Tesla. Does it run buttery smooth though? Does it run smooth?
It
runs really smooth.
And the sound is awesome. The graphics are awesome. It's a puzzle game.
There's only one problem with it. I stink at it and I get stuck.
Yeah.
I think all of us have gotten to a point where we're stuck.
That's my problem with every game.
That's exactly. I'm stuck in the trees. I don't know where to go. I'm done.
I can get like a few hours.
We didn't talk about Wind Up Night.
I love Wind Up Night. It's a modern.
It's a fun one.
Like left to right runner, endless runner, but it's
correct.
So
yeah,
good.
you're always moving in this game.
They can't all be good, Brooklyn. Come on.
No.
We're giving them too much.
Oh, I agree. They can't all be good. That one that you picked is terrible.
Well, it's good because you picked Jeff. It's good because you didn't pick it.
In my opinion, but
this looks like a PS1 style graphics on this.
This is sort of like Atomic Runner, right? Because it just keeps going.
It's got much better. It's cuter.
It doesn't stop. You just kind of.
It does. Yeah, it doesn't stop.
And you have a sword and a jump mechanic, and that's pretty much it. And you have to figure it out. And it just keeps running. And I think there's
these are the kind of games that people are like, "That's a cell phone game." And
I know. And then they don't play it. And then they play it and go, "It's fun."
This one might be a cell phone game.
A few of them have snuck up on me and been games I like.
Yeah, I think it was on.
It doesn't make it a bad game.
I think on my first year that I did the game reviews, I played this and passed on it. But I'll probably play it again while it's on sale and at least try it. And maybe if I don't like it, I'll buy it, or I might.
I got through all the levels. The later levels get real hard, but I mean, it just depends if you like these type of games. That's all.
Yeah. Here's my thing. I don't like any game that forces me to run. Like when I get in the platform levels, even on
you want to control it.
I don't like that. That's just not something I like. But it's my
Soul Chase doesn't do that. You know, why don't you like Soul Chase? Jeff says it's good.
I'm gonna check.
It is good.
I'll check it out.
It's so good.
I'll check it out. You know,
give it a shot. See if you like it. Yeah, it is like a cell phone game, but it's fun to play on there.
I love it. I got all the
Apocalypse. Yeah, that's like a. It's a fun little puzzler.
They're all puzzle games. It's a puzzle game, guys. In the puzzle category.
Yeah, I know. What a surprise!
They're actually kind of. It's actually that one's kind of fun though.
Actually, I got a bunch. I got a bunch of these. We'll just play them and we'll talk about them as it goes.
I'm just saying this is a weird week because
I'm going to come out and I'm going to come out with a weird opinion on this category because I think Save the Puppies is the best one in this category.
This one right here.
Oh my god!
I think it's here. I think it is the best one in the category. I'm just saying.
Now you really pissed me off.
These are puzzle games. See, the dog gets longer and longer.
Not because this is a great game, but because the category is really weak for me.
But there's only like 7 games.
I mean,
right?
I mean,
I know Michael wants more puzzle games, so maybe we'll get more.
I'm gonna say, like the must-have. This is the must-have. If you get any game in the puzzle category, must buy this one.
The Snake. It's like Snake.
Magical Drop.
Yeah.
So that's like whenever like
is a masterpiece.
A new great title comes out. I'll have my son stop playing it, and then I turn around and he has that on.
Save the Puppies?
Save the Puppy, yeah.
I don't know what the hype is on this.
This is a game with fantastic online. You can play this game online. It runs buttery smooth. We'll run competitions on it.
Yeah, very good to compete.
Fantastic competitive game, puzzle game, fast. Different characters you can pick. This is a deep cut arcade game that's a must-have.
Rainwater, what's good about it is that it's not only you're playing a puzzle game, but you're kind of battling. The stuff that you're doing is affecting your opponent.
Let's be honest, you just like the jiggly boobs.
No, it's great. This game is great. Jiggly boobs are a plus.
Don't state the obvious.
I know these are all on Neo Geo MDS.
Yeah.
What's the second one? What's the second one and the third one?
I don't know the difference between the 3.
I would say if you had to pick up any right now on iiRcade,
They're not on.
pick up 3 because 3's online.
Oh, 3 has the online. There you go.
And of course, this game. Another deep cut.
Pass.
No?
Pass.
Yeah.
No one likes Tekken. This is the only. I think it's one of the Toplin games that is a puzzle game that is on arcade.
What are you trying to do? Is this like Tetris?
People love this game.
The music reminds me of Gox.
You can go diagonal. They don't have to be touching sides. You can go diagonal.
Okay, so I'm getting mixed reactions. So we're gonna take this one off of the list for sure.
Take it off the list,
Take it off the list.
Yeah,
talk them into it.
There are people that love this game. I will literally get hate mail. Like people will hate pet texts that
Ritual Dello says this is Suctress.
You took Techie Pocky off the list, unsubbed.
You're done.
Unsub from Papa Brad.
You're leaving the cult unless you put it back on there.
Just a puzzle.
I'm so jealous right now because To Die For is playing Moon Patrol, and we're talking about Techie Packy.
Learn how to play games. Karnov is awesome. Sir Sega's telling us the facts.
Dude, it's awesome, but I'm awesomely bad at Karnov, and that's a fact. It's really
separates
tough.
the men from the boys. It's
Absolutely.
arcade. You gotta have some.
Yeah, Karnov is painful, man.
No
yeah, dude, it's crazy.
That damn Magical Drop 3 song is gonna be stuck in my head for like 24 hours now.
Magical Drop 3 is great. Get that
Show Xenon Valkyrie Plus, please.
You have to wait, Rainwater. It's going in alphabetical order.
Now we passed it. We're on the puzzles now. You're done.
Block out.
No love for Xenon Valkyrie. It's a good game.
We'll shout at the end, I think. So let's see.
Yeah. Show it for like 2 seconds and stop.
Jeff, will you pay me if I buy it and I don't like it? Like how's that?
I want
work?
a refund from Rainwater.
Absolutely.
We're going to the best thumbnail I've ever made. This is a character from Magical Drop 3. This is a reason to buy the game. And Techie Packy, it will get deleted because the panel did not love it. So we're saying 2 games. Magical Drop 3, Save the Puppies.
Let's just call Xenon Valkyrie a puzzle game. Throw it in there.
I'll put it in the correct category.
It can be.
Does anyone have an ad that they're saying is missing?
Get back to let's show the puzzle games again.
There's only 7 of them, right?
It's a small category.
I kind of think
you got all the magical drops, but really, if you have 3, I mean, they're all a little different. If you have 3, you're
Tesla Grad is an action platform.
Blocking is that's that like puzzle. It's
like
coming at you.
Tetris.
Yeah,
it's very strange. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's very strange.
Yeah,
so let's just call this category.
Oh, block out. The block out. So blocking. I would put blocking on that list.
Yeah, blocking's good.
That's a good one.
Blocking needs to go on the list.
Yeah, check that one out, man.
Okay, I'll put it on the list.
No, that's what I thought what Nix was talking about. Block out. That's the one that comes at you, but blocking is really good.
KKEN. How's it spelled?
I think Tesla Grad is a puzzle platformer. It fits both categories, so you should put it on that list.
I think the whole game's in Japanese too. When you play blocking. Bring up the video for that one, Brad.
I will. Just give me a sec.
That one goes above Save the Puppies.
You have total control. You're in the.
If you show Tesla Grad,
but I'm a little incapacitated right now.
Oh, okay, yeah, maybe I should do it. Okay, what are we looking at blocking? Okay, hold on, we got this. We got.
You guys are going to continue to argue. I'm just going to read my iRcade assembly
manual.
Thank you. And we need steps here.
You're going to talk about blocking. I'm going to go to the bathroom because this is.
We're getting off task.
Mute yourself, Jeff. Mute yourself.
Thank you, Steps. Okay,
and I'll kick him from the studio until he's done.
One I don't know.
Oh, this is like Alexi way for Game Boy.
I don't have that. What is
this?
Look
how cool this is.
It's good online. This is good online when you're playing. It has online.
Okay. Brick breaking game.
I think it has online. It's a
screen.
2-player local for sure. But yeah, Brick Breaker and what you do affects the
Get us off of there.
It's no Techie Packy, I'll tell you that.
So what you do is you collect those stars, right? And you max out your power bar, and then you can do like a special.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. This is a game that I think we need to paddle for.
And see that stuff starts dropping down. So it's another one where what you're doing against your opponent is affecting them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Look at that, man.
That looks cool.
There's a game that's very similar to this. It's not a puzzle game, I think, that we played on your show.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. With the I can't remember the name, but it controlled really bad with the joystick, right? Steps.
Oh, sorry. Let's get that off.
Papa Brad, can you hear me?
Yes.
Is Techie Packy and Blockout not on the list?
Techie Packy was not put on the list because
we removed them
unanimously. We took
back
it off.
to the line.
Blockout. Blockout.
Look at Blockout.
Alex says his papers say it's on the list.
Techie Packy too. You guys are wrong about Techie.
Are we wrong?
It's so much. I played blocking the pinball one, the pinball block breaker.
Okay.
Alex,
Seriously, man.
My
if you don't
opinion
put
on
Hockey and Blockout on this list, I'm gonna leave the stream and play Rising Hell because I just bought Rising Hell. It's awesome.
Oh man, we don't want to leave the stream.
Alex,
Oh no, don't leave.
Don't
Kick him
leave,
out, Brad.
Alex.
I put block in on the list.
All right, 1 out of the 2.
No, not blocking.
No, he's saying block out, the one where the
Block
stuff
out.
comes at you in like 3D.
It's called block out. Is it one word?
Yeah, block him
out. It's going
from the stream.
Oh wait, so if I just say I'm gonna leave, I'll get my game picked. What's going on here?
Yeah, exactly.
That how it
You
works?
can lobby for blocking if you want. I mean,
Look what a nice guy
I
Papa Brad
personally
is.
don't like blocking, but block out and Techie Cocky have to be on the list.
I want to be fair. I want everyone to have a voice, okay? And Alex is one of the great members of the community. I want him to have a voice. Let's take a look at it real quick because I don't know much about this game.
I'm literally hovering over removed from studio right now.
I think I might have bought it, but I didn't really look at that. I purchased the
You're
game.
lucky,
I think
Alex.
I played it one time.
Block him out. Block
Brooklyn,
him out.
Brooklyn, put me out of my misery.
Look at it.
Put me out of my misery.
Hold on, sorry. I hope it doesn't hurt your eyes, guys. Here we go. Block out.
I'll explain it to you. Look, you get
Explain it to me.
Tetris
We're looking at this
pieces.
This would
and
be great in
you're-
VR.
Yeah, it's cool. I have this on
It's kind
iiRcade.
of 3D. and
Yeah.
It's kind of like laying tiles on a floor. You got to finish the first floor
So
to
the
make it
purple
disappear.
tiles are higher than the blue tiles. It's
Yeah,
three-dimensional.
yeah.
Yeah, he's layering on that. Yeah.
And it's actually done. It seems like the concept is too hard to pull off for its time, but it's really fun. I'm telling you, this is the shit.
Block out.
It's up to
And
Brad.
it has this weird bald guy that looks like the T-1000, and he comes on and he
3D
goes,
Tetris.
3D
Can you
Tetris.
rotate it so you can see, or is it this is the only view you get?
This is the
Kevin
view,
said
huh?
weird bald guy. Should I kick him?
Yeah,
You
know, I
played
wish it
played
would be
once.
another
Let's check out
view
this
again,
guy. Hold on, let's check this out.
See, Alex.
Looks like me.
It's Brooklyn Menace.
and all, and all
Brooklyn,
those
I didn't know
weird,
you were
they
in the
have
game.
weird words
Are you a-
up there.
This looks like an N64 game that was on the disc.
Buy it and play. Buy it and play it for
I
10
played it on
minutes
Nintendo.
and
What was the
return.
name of it again? Blocking?
That's all I'm saying. Buy it and return it.
I
if
bought
you don't
it.
like
I
it.
haven't played it. I bought it. I did buy it. Maybe I got too
And
confused. Maybe I couldn't figure it out.
And Techie Pocket.
The BLOKEN blocking. Is that how you spell it?
CK.
BLOCKEN.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Puzzle category done.
All right,
Get magical
done.
drop 3. If you get any of them, get magical drop 3.
Let's get everything done, and then when Jeff comes back, we won't be here.
Down with Magical Drop 3. Magical Drop 3 is good.
We gotta go to racing next. and
Racing.
We are out of here. We got them all.
Woo! Well, except for Coleco, for some reason they didn't want to be
They
part of
didn't
the
do
sale.
Coleco.
Damn.
Rainwater's back.
Oh no! never mind.
Where did it go?
Are you done talking about these stupid puzzle games? Can we go back to the platformers
We're done.
now?
No, we're going to racing. It's racing time.
Racing.
Racing.
There you go.
Best
there you
racers. There it is.
Just
There's the list.
Okay, racers. Yeah.
Best racers. I should have just pulled up. I had a real nice made thumbnail thing for the bit stream.
I got food now too.
Okay,
so-
this category's got some bangers. There's
Yeah.
one I don't think anyone's
Yeah.
going to disagree with. Riptide.
Yeah,
and
Riptide. If you don't have
Yeah.
Riptide, I don't know.
anyone
what you're
going to
doing.
disagree with that?
This
need
to
to
be
be
one of
named.
your
No.
first games you buy.
No.
Literally next to Oddmar, I think this was the second game I bought, and it blew me away because it's like,
Yeah.
it's like a
That's online
water
experience.
It's like Wave Race, but yeah,
I will say
So,
this:
like,
it's a little bit more like
jacked
Wave Race.
up.
I thought it was going to be more like Hydro Thunder, but it's not. It's about doing the tricks and stuff more than anything, right? I mean, it's different than I thought it would be. It's not bad. It's just not what I thought it would be.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It's got
Check this
a
out.
really long and great single player campaign.
Yes.
And now with it being online and the way it plays online, it's
Holy
much better.
volume, that man.
Pull my ears out.
Ah, my freaking ears!
Sorry. There you go. Sorry. Once again, Papa Brad is not a professional YouTuber. This is just a fun thing I
That's
do for
that's the way we like it,
the
Brad.
iiRcade community. I am a 100% amateur, and I'm proud of it. So,
What is
that
this
was a
show?
little
Amateur
clip.
hour?
Yeah. What? Come on,
Amateur
Brad. We
hour.
pay for better. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know, like I'm waiting for it to get a super chat. I haven't gotten one in a while. I mean,
Come on,
we're not
people.
leaving.
I don't remember what those are.
Super chat this boy so that he can, call himself a professional.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, we need to give money to Papa Brad.
I
so
would
he can
if I
upgrade his
could.
auto
I don't know how to do it.
Look, the Colt needs some new robes. Please, super chat.
So Cisco Heat reminds me a lot of like Rad Racer, right?
Yeah.
Or like Outrun.
Okay, well let's stick with the list first.
Jeff,
not much on this list.
You're always going off-roading, Jeff. Stick on the road.
Off-roading. I see what you did there.
Beach Buggy 2. Does anyone not like Beach Buggy 2?
I like Beach Buggy 1. I mean, I haven't even played Beach Buggy 2 yet because I still can't complete Beach Buggy 1.
It's like a Mario Kart clone.
It's on sale. It's regularly $19.99. It's $13.99 right now.
It is better. It's got like drifting and stuff in it.
That's what I heard.
Really cool.
And it takes everything you liked about 1 and just multiplies it. And
I just refuse to play it.
I'd rather play Cisco Heat.
You and Sheila loves this game.
Well, pick it up while it's on sale because it's not that cheap.
Cisco Heat.
Yeah, it's a $20 game normally.
I've had this game since it came out. I played this game at the Waybacks arcade.
How does it control, Brad? Does it control good?
Controls
on the
are good.
Okay.
But it's like this is a really tough racing game because it's time based.
Yeah.
Basically, it's like you're racing through San Francisco, and you have a time limit that you have to beat. And if you don't make the time limit, you're out. So it's kind of harder, but I make it bigger. There you go. It's Cisco Heat. To me, this wouldn't be on my must-owns. I mean,
something just looks off about it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just for me. I mean, I played the real arcade game. I wasn't in love with that one either, even though it was cool.
Yeah.
It had like these. It had like I think it had lights on it on the top that went off, which is kind of cool.
I picked this one up on the sale, not because I think I'm going to play it, but because I think there will be a day when I have a racing wheel, and I'm going to want to play all these racers.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I think this game will be way better with a wheel.
Even the bad ones.
I'm more of a fan of the Neo Drift Out style arcade racers on this. Right. I love those.
All of those kind of feel the same to me, though.
They are the same, but there's
like
all
3 or
fun.
4 games that seem like the same. Like the World Rally ones and the Neo Drift. They all feel
they're all the same. They're fun arcade games.
Oh yeah, this one.
Okay, this game, for me, I know some people might like it, but for me, this is a hard pass.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, absolutely.
But I like to call this game "Wheelie to Your Death" because like
because you can't see anything when you wheel.
And when you do a wheelie, it blocks your view of the entire screen.
Yeah,
it's a reaction.
Russian roulette.
Yeah.
But ultimately, ultimately, you're not doing much in the game. Even on level 1 or stage 30, you're doing the same exact mechanic. Not much changes. So I hate saying this, but you can get it for 99 cents elsewhere if you wanted to really play it.
I did. I had both, and I found it way more fun to play that particular game on the Switch with just like turning. Left and right,
I want to show you that type of game done really well. This game is the same type of game, but it's done really well. This for me is a must buy.
To me, this is
a good one.
Great.
Yeah, this is worth your money and your time.
This is a love song to Sega. I mean, if you
where
play
else
the
can
Sega
you race on the
games, Retro Highway is great. I love.
So how is this one different or better?
You're not wheeling
better than the other one.
The way
because this is more. This is more of like a new game that they made where it's like a love letter to retro games.
Hang
on, outrun.
Clearly, in this game you collect coins.
Yeah, but listen. The
Isn't
coins
this emoji music on a motorcycle?
No.
Yeah, if you're not collecting coins, it's not an arcade game.
Brad, I'll super chat you to get rid of him, please, right now. So we can talk about Retro Highway. Because listen, you collect the coins.
Game. Please give it a try.
You upgrade the stages. You can unlock you can race
There's
on the moon
level. I should have pulled my video.
Yeah, and it changes the whole dynamic of the game because everything's all floaty.
Oh, he hit
you unlock things.
The VW bus.
It's really.
Oh yeah,
great.
Sometimes even the jumps are a trap. You jump and you hit the top of the tunnel.
Yes, I hate that. Yeah. So it is much better.
Thank you to that for.
That's a young cool toy and a young John.
Hey, look, we got cool toy.
Cool Toy got to meet Jong in
Hold on,
person
let me get a
at
strike.
CES 3 years ago.
All right.
Hey, I met
let's
Jong
see.
in
How'd
person.
that happen?
So
I must
lucky.
watch Cool Toy. Okay, let's see. Let's go.
I got to see those iiRcades at the headquarters. They remind me of
here's
Pokemon.
My point. My only point with this is like this type of game done badly is Motor Rush GT. This type of game done excellently is Retro Highway.
So buy this, not that. Got it.
Yeah, I would say Retro Highway.
Yeah,
if you want that, if you think you would like that kind of game.
Wait, the one that is you're
Not
saying
on
that's
sale.
the one that's not on sale.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not on sale.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
not
sure
on
why it's
sale.
not on sale, but
Man, why is it not on sale?
Maybe
That's
it's supposed to be.
Retro Highway.
That's it. You got to recommend the other one now, Papa
Yeah,
Brad.
you got to get
no, I'm
Motor
gonna pass.
Rush.
I will not recommend that.
Well,
saying-
we still
I
have
will
It's
some
half
other
the-
motorcycle games.
You're
will
saying
not
it's better
recommend
and it's half the price and it's not even on sale.
What about Rally Bike? That's an actual retro game.
For Papa Brad. I call that game Wheelie to Your Death.
Did you play Rally Bike, Brad?
I did.
Yeah,
like
how's
that
Rally
one.
Bike?
That's the one where you got to stop to fill
I
up
did
gas.
love that one. It's like a real retro.
Yeah, I played
kind
that
of
in the
arcade.
arcade.
It's like
I did
Spy
like
Hunter,
it.
right?
Yeah, it's hard, man.
I love this game.
Oakland game?
Yeah, I think
Is
it's
it
an
another
old.
Toaplan?
It's a
I would say
top
on the
end, like Spy
as
Hunter.
far as the
Toaplan
motorcycle ones, this would
I'm
be
a huge fan. I pretty much, if
one
I
to
see it
pick
says
up.
Toaplan, I just buy it.
Dun
'cause I
dun
know
dun
I'm
dun
probably
dun
gonna
dun
like
dun
it.
dun 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 dun. Yeah, it's Spy Hunter. Dun 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 dun.
Spy Hunter's awesome.
It is Spy Hunter.
Nothing like Spy.
There you go.
Jeff, is it Spy Hunter?
It's Spy Hunter.
The gas attendant looks like Jesse Plemons.
What?
The guy from
The
Breaking
guy,
Bad?
the guy who pumps gas for you looks like.
Oh.
I wish
Jesse
you could.
Plemons.
I wish that you could like punch people like Rad Racer in this.
Yeah.
That would be cool. But some of these
No,
bikers
that's
are
Retro
jerks,
Highway.
and they try to get in your way.
That one, Rally Bike is $5.59. It's a good price. It's not very expensive. If you want another arcade racer.
Then you got Motor Race USA. I've never played that one.
Never played it. How about the drift games? Like I'm not a huge fan of those, but I know a lot of people love those. Which one's the best? There's a bunch of them.
On the drift games,
They're all
World
exactly
Rally
the same.
2.
Rally and World Rally 2.
I would do. Yeah.
Which one's the best?
World
They're
Rally
all the
1.
same.
Get that one first.
They're not bad, but they're all the same.
No,
No,
they're not. World Rally 1 has leaderboards. The other ones don't.
That's a good factor.
Preach,
Totally
Alex.
Michael, why
this
are
one's
they-
got like
Alex
off-road
knows.
stuff.
That's what we have.
Yeah.
He knows.
You can pick out of 3 cars, but
Yeah.
there's no leaderboards. That one's pretty cool too.
Why
If-
are
if
they
you-
non-leaderboard games?
So if you like the built-in snowboarding game, you'll like this style.
Exactly.
Like
Same
takes that
control.
and imagine, rally
Let's take a
cars.
quick look at. Well, let's take a look at 2 of them.
I think
This
they're
is
pretty
World Rally
fun.
2 Twin Racing.
I love these.
Bobby
Yeah.
Vu says you're doing great, and he's in the shower watching us.
Thank you
So
so
I
much.
thought you all wanted to know that.
I don't know how we should feel about
Good.
that.
That lucky soap.
He's cleaning
That's
his
a
dong
compliment.
while watching
Wait a
Papa
minute.
Brad.
Whoa, whoa.
Thank you.
Whoa.
I don't think he
That is
said all
perfectly
that.
fine. There is nothing wrong with that.
I mean,
There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with having a clean dog.
See that? Look, off-road.
see, he just took a shortcut. It looked
Yeah,
like.
this show just became real creepy.
Yeah, real
Thanks,
creepy.
Rainwater.
Sorry.
Once
Volume
again,
up.
I'm not the one in the
once
shower
again,
watching Papa.
you had to come in.
Block him. Block him.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to be doing my show tonight in the shower. So.
In the shower. Yeah, Friday Night Arcade
Hours
show
of
from the
sleep
shower.
No, I'm canceling my show officially right now
You're canceling your show?
because it starts in a half hour and I
It
haven't done
starts
anything.
now.
They had all these announcements tonight.
Let's play some
I'm
games.
on this show.
Just for a few minutes. Let's play some games. Let's just do the show.
Yeah, we'll play games.
Play some games. Let's
Somebody
some
play
games.
Moon
Let's
Patrol.
play
Can
some
we
games.
watch Nick's play
Riptide.
Moon Patrol? I want some tips.
Oh, well, wait a second.
Who's best at Moon Patrol?
What was the other one we wanted to look at? Which one had leaderboards?
Xenon Valkyrie.
World Rally?
World Rally Championship 1. World Rally Championship has leaderboards.
Okay, I'm trying to look because it's not. This is the one. Okay, let's check this out. These are games I might buy. So for me, he's giving me like a shopping list.
Yeah, I have them all.
I want to see.
If you like the style, you'll like all of them, whether or not it's on leaderboards.
So a little. Are they all by the same people? The Pico Interactive.
2 of them are by
Elko?
Pico. Jalico, make these two, and then I think the one's a Neo Geo game. The other one. I mean, it starts off deceptively easy. You're like, oh, this is easy, left, right, and then by the third stage, you're pulling your hair out. Yeah. One wrong turn.
You screw up your time and you don't make it.
I just want to point out there's a fourth game on the iiRcade that's just like this, but it goes the other direction. It's a snowboarding game.
Yeah.
I love that game.
It's a free.
It's the freebie.
Yeah.
So I was saying, if you like, if you all have that game, if you have an arcade, if you like that style and you want to do that same, type of game in a racing form, that's what these games are.
I feel like the racing arcade ones are better than the snowboarding one, but they're similar style.
I can get pretty far in that snowboarding
No one wants to see this game, Brad. Just stop.
Wait, what are you doing?
I feel like we did the. I feel like we did the category justice.
And that's all, guys. See you. Good night. Bye.
Gotta play the sound though. The music is awesome in this.
Show this. It's on. Show this for me. I want to hear why I need this game.
It's cool. I have this one.
Jeff, is your uncle on the dev team? What's the issue here?
Yeah, who paid you off?
Yeah.
This is the one where you can drop bombs and like blow holes and everything.
Did you get sent this game for free? I'm telling the Amico police.
The music is so good in this. You can't even hear it.
Jeff, what are we doing? Shill it. What's the objective?
You can't hear the music. That's the best part about this game.
It's so loud. I'm deafening my ears. My ears.
I have no idea what the story is. You're blowing these things up. You're running around. You're shooting stuff.
All right, I'm gonna buy it.
It's so addicting. Just buy it. Don't ask questions, kevgret.
Good enough for me.
Don't ask questions. Just buy it.
That's the problem I have with Sir Loves a Lot or whatever. The character's so little.
I don't see one ladder or a coin. This game sucks. Next.
Yeah, exactly. There's no eggs. There's no ladders.
No underwater.
You see the mini map up in the upper right. You're trying to get all those little red things.
That seriously is a small sprite character. Let's be honest.
The character's too little. I mean, I feel like I need to wear reading glasses to see what I'm playing.
Fine. Don't get the game. You guys will miss out. I'll just enjoy it myself.
There's not even any step ladders.
We're gonna put this as a recommendation for Rainwater.
Cowcat Games.
Let's make a new category. Rainwater's pick.
And just put one game under his face.
Slurpee.
What happens is people listen to Rainwater, then they hate the iiRcade. They're like, "There's no good games on iiRcade."
He tells me to get eggs and Slurpee and Xenon Valkyrie.
I'll agree with you on eggs and Slurpee. Those are fun. By the way, they had no ColecoVision games on sale. I feel a bit cheated.
Chase.
Wait, what is Alex playing?
They're already cheap as it is.
Yeah.
They are playing the World Rally.
They don't really need to go on sale. That is true. They're not expensive games to buy, just straight up. There's some good games in there, though.
All right, we did it.
Okay. No, we didn't. I had some stuff. I didn't do any of the show stuff I wanted to do.
Oh, who's
show stuff? We're
show
2 hours.
Let's keep going. We got a whole show to start right now.
The show was over 45 minutes ago. What are you talking about?
The iiRcade broadcast was so strong, we just didn't even get to any of it. I got
it's
something.
Colin's fault.
Oh wait a minute! Just give me a minute. I want to just show a little bit of this. This is Papa Brad's Gaming, and today I'm going to play Retro Highway, a game just released for the iiRcade. This is a retro-themed racing game. It's one of those motorcycle games where you race until you crash. You collect coins, which you can use to get unlockables. You have 3 main upgrades. You have a coin multiplier, a magnet, and a shield. And those are all going to help you when you're playing. You'll see them in the game. To move through the tracks, what you want to do is you want to complete goals. My goal I have to complete this time is to make it to 1,500 meters. There are trucks with ramps. You can jump off the ramps and do stunts. Reminds me a lot of Sega's Hang On series of motorcycle games. The graphics definitely have that Outrun type feel, Sega feel. Ooh, good. Got the shield. Shield gives you a little bit of crash resistance. All the power-ups, though, they only last for a little while. Anyway, this video goes on. You get to see all the levels. You get to see the moon level. Check it out if you're interested in that one. That's a fantastic game. I do have a clip. This is from we have a sponsor. Let me give our sponsor.
Clawful, we need to get in that castle. There's He-Man's ass right there. What in the hell? Fisto, I need you to go down there and break his legs. My pleasure.
Fisto, Battle Armor He-Man, Clawful, and Battle Armor Skeletor each sold separately.
Give me them legs. Break them real good. Let them go. You should have just passed. Now you'll never walk again. Good shit. Now rip his arm off. We're eating good tonight, He-Man. Lobster for dinner. That looks like a you problem. Bye. Skeletor, you bitch. Wait for me. Next time, stay off my property.
Fisto and Clawful figures new from the Masters of the Universe collection, each sold separately. Other action figures also sold separately. From Mattel.
Huge thank you to Mr. Home Arcade for sending us that killer commercial for our show.
You bitch.
If you have not subbed to Mr. Home Arcade, who is not CT Jason, it is not CT Jason. If you're not subbed, please go drop him a sub. But he comes up with this great stuff on with us.
Oh man!
So I had
First
to play
you're
that.
encouraging bad driving. Now you're encouraging violence.
Yes, it's not CT Jason. That is not CT Jason. It's a totally different email account that he
just does a really good impersonation. He has
certainly
balls.
sounds a lot like CT Jason, but it's not CT Jason. And I think we did them all. So what do you guys think? Exciting day for iiRcade.
This officially wraps up the 355 game, wrap up over the last 5 weeks.
We went iiRcade released every game that was on sale, which is pretty much the entire library. So like if you want to see our opinions on the games, you can go back and watch these streams down the road.
Where can I pick up that Battle Armor Skeletor?
Yeah, that is pretty awesome, huh?
Get in touch with Home Arcade. Yeah,
So I got Battle Armor He-Man right over there.
If your iiRcade is within reach, how many? Scroll to your storage and tell me how many games you have on there now.
Yeah, I'll bring them over steps.
Yeah.
I'm up to 170 something, Jeff.
Yeah, it does. If you go to
storage and scroll down.
211.
Okay.
Hit
211.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is Papa Brad's Gaming, iiRcade's biggest show. I would just like to say,
Hold on, let me get
all
to
this
the ball.
content doesn't matter because I can do videos of French fries and get 5,000 views. So
I'm going to do that.
I'm going to get pissed.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that
Steps.
right now. I'm going to post a video.
Hold on.
That looks sexy right there.
The original.
I'm going to post a shorts video about French fries. And I'm going to say 5,000.
Strat? Who's that? Strat?
No, that's not Stratos. I have Stratos too.
Represent.
This is Mechanic.
Oh,
you turn
look at that.
Whoa, that's awesome. That is cool.
Oh, dude, I had that guy when I was a kid. No, wait, shoot me that again. That was crazy.
Jeff's
version
all my originals, man, from the 80s.
My mind is blown, man.
I got a bunch more, man.
Wow.
That's what toys were made good.
I haven't seen that in
Boss man.
They had that.
That good plastic.
Alex is there. What's up? You stop playing your game. He was playing his game. Let's see what everyone's got going on. What do you?
I had to check my things.
I
got
have
close the show down.
Thank you, Brad. The show was crazy, off the rails tonight, but well worth it. I'm gonna hit up some Moon Patrol in 5 minutes, and hopefully,
I am too. I'll be honest. I spent hours collecting video clips because I wanted this one show to be where we show the game rather than just talk about it. It was so hard to do with so many games to look through, but I wanted to have one show where we show the game while we talk about it. Huge thank you to Brooklyn Menace for always being my right-hand man on the iiRcadians.
Brooklyn.
Full-fledged iiRcadian forever. Thank you, Brooklyn. I couldn't do this show without you, and I appreciate you coming here every week and helping me.
Anytime. I enjoy it, man. I look forward to it, for real.
Tell us what you got going on. We're going to play some Moon Patrol.
He's late for a show.
I have a lovely lady in the other room, and doing this.
I hear you.
It is after 10. Anything goes, right?
Yeah. Why would I be doing anything with a girl? I'll be playing video games.
Yeah, why would you girls? I mean, come on, Moon Patrol. I would like to thank Jeff for coming on. He told me today I am officially done with home arcade content. I will never ever do any more home arcade content. And what happened, Jeff?
And then I watched Chong's stream. And I got too excited. I'm like, I'm coming on the show. I can't stay away. Like,
he wants to do board game content. Good. Please beg him. Go on his videos and start begging him because he's going to leave the community.
I got to figure out what it takes to get on this leaderboard with something other than a 1 for the score. Because all I see is 1s right now.
Yep.
I would like to thank Jeff Rainwater is a founding member of the iiRcadians since the very first show that we did. He's a founding member and he's been a really good friend to me for since I met him. So Jeff, I would like to thank you for coming on the show. I was positive you weren't going to show up, and you popped in, and it really surprised me. So thank you.
No problem. It's been fun.
Hey Brad.
Look forward to some Zohar videos tomorrow.
Dinkopoly.
What is that?
It's not a game. Get that on my face. Get that out of my face. Nobody wants.
What is that?
Get that corn out of my face.
Garbage.
Dinkopoly.
Cable guys.
All right. Whoa.
This is the kind of games Rainwater covers.
It's not. Okay, hold on.
I got 3 views. I'm like, what are you covering?
Okay, so I'm doing a new series. If you go, I've got a dozen of them. I've got a dozen of them already on my show, on my channel. I'm taking a look at games that are doing crowdfunding, right? Because a lot of these board games that come out on like Kickstarter or GameFound or whatever, and I'm taking a look at them, and I'm just doing a quick assessment, like 10, 15 minutes. I take a look at the Kickstarter, and I'm going to tell you whether or not it's called the verdict. I give you the thumbs up or the thumbs down, or thumbs up or the thumbs down. I say whether or not it's worth your time and your money to back that project. And that's just coming from my experience playing board games, because I've played hundreds of board games, and I can say, hey, this is one that's worth backing, or this one's not worth backing. And so I've been doing that. It's called The Verdict. So check it out. If you're into board games at all,
check it out.
So dramatic. The verdict.
The verdict.
Verdict.
Is it worth your money?
Is it worth it? Because, dude, some of these Kickstarters are like hundreds of dollars, and it's like, you need to know, like, should I be spending my money on this?
Dude, quick story about Kickstarter. So, like 8-9 years ago when Kickstarter came out, I'm like, this is great. I backed like 25 projects, and then like 22 of them never came through, and I'm like, Kickstarter sucks, and I never did Kickstarter. It's such a wild west. So we need these videos if you think you look at these board games. So
I've been burned on some, and I know
I've been
some of the red flags.
Times.
I know some of the things to look for, and what because some of these Kickstarters, I'll be honest, I look at them and I'm like, this is not one you want. You stay clear of this one, guys.
Yeah. But as far as Brad, what I got going on, like I said, literally, I'm going to hang up. I'm going to go talk to my wife for a minute, and I'm sneaking up here because I got to beat Nick's to the leaderboards at least for 1 hour. I just want to I'm going to take one picture with me in the top 5.
It is a classic arcade.
Someone's got to get to the second level first.
We'll heat up on Moon Patrol, so let's bring it.
And real quick, thank you, iiRcade. Thank you, John. Thank you, Michael. This was an awesome game days today. I know it derailed our show, but it made it better. Thanks.
Yeah.
This is
the
awesome.
Illuminati
I literally messaged Michael and I said, no matter what, we will never ever start our show if you're live. Ever. Does not matter. I don't care what time I planned it for. iiRcade. This show is all about iiRcade, and we love this machine.
That's a good rule, man. That's a good rule.
Never ever.
Yeah, my new show is only on when they are on.
Only on when
they're on. But so thank you again. I cannot wait to get the other 4 games, and today it's all about Moon Patrol.
And it's funny, like you see us, we're all smiling. It's like we're all happy, like we're not angry. We're not
even he's smiling. Watch this.
I
had one of those when I was a kid.
Did you tear its neck off, Jeff?
I don't remember. I've never seen that since then. And I'm like, as soon as he showed me that, I'm like, whoa, that's crazy.
Awesome.
So we got Nick's. What you going to be up to next?
Oh, I'll be doing some Moon Patrol after this.
Playing some games.
Absolutely.
Really good.
Waiting for the missus to come home. Absolutely.
He lets his ability to play games, speak for him. He doesn't.
Bobby's still in the shower. Man, you take long showers, Bobby.
Got Alex.
Like a mother.
Alex.
What I got going on?
Let's get Alex some subs. Come on, go sub to Alex's
I got a
channel.
blockout video on YouTube. Watch my blockout video on YouTube.
Yeah.
And now I'm making a techie packy video.
Just
I'll
for
watch
me,
it.
right?
I'll watch
Nice.
Alex, if you make videos, I might even show them on the show. So make some cool videos for those games.
I will watch your techie packy video, Alex.
I watch everything on Alex's channel.
I'm not going to download the game, but I'll watch your video.
I'm going to put links to all the people that came on the show.
It's on sale, Raywater. Download it and return it.
Yeah,
maybe
that's what he does with all the games.
Maybe I'll do that.
Is that a bong behind you to the right?
It looks like a hookah.
Or,
of course it is.
Now wait, go with Rainwater's pick. Save the puppies.
Save the puppies.
It's better than techie packy.
Save the puppies.
Fighting words. Ding ding.
Death match. 2 men enter.
Fighting. This is one of the people that I really love in the iiRcade community. Thank you so much for coming on, Steps. I know Steps has really been fighting some, not feeling so great, and showing up for the show means a lot to me. So thank you for being here tonight.
You're welcome. You can catch me on Cooking with Steps tomorrow. I'm releasing. I'm releasing my video. I'm releasing my video about how to cook the perfect Thanksgiving turkey.
Let's go! I didn't know you were doing this. Oh.
There we go. We got some Papa Brad 5,000 view French fry videos.
I was ready to watch it, Steps.
That's right.
In all seriousness, you got to cover the middle part with foil. See, you got to watch. Alton Brown does a good video on this.
I do Alton Brown's turkey. That's how I make my Thanksgiving turkey. And like the 13-year-old Alton Brown video, not the newer ones, the old one.
Yeah, the old one where he puts foil over just part of the turkey.
Yeah. So I made that last year. It was the most delicious turkey I ever. It's perfect. Alton Brown Thanksgiving turkey. That's the way to go. Steps Gaming, I guess I still make content. I've been sick and I've been throwing stuff up there. I got a Pepsi Man video. I had a lot of fun there. And I talked about some Black Friday sales today just for the hell of it. And I'll probably make something at some point this weekend.
Yeah.
Nice.
To me, the best Black Friday deal was the Ridge Racer. Just because I know my grandkids are gonna love it. But but really truly the best deal is to get an iiRcade. Because if you don't have an iiRcade and you're sleeping on it, for $400, you can get in the game system.
Sell your Ridge Racer. Buy an iiRcade.
Sell it before it arrives.
The difference is your Ridge Racer costs $800.
We need to make some live streams talking about how you're selling all your arcade one-ups.
Yeah.
You guys were gonna watch my Thanksgiving turkey dinner,
dude. Totally. I was like, I'm hungry.
Now you got
I watched the Pepsi Man video. I love the Pepsi Man video. That was awesome.
Yeah, let's go.
Maybe I should just throw it up on my gaming channel. Be like the perfect gaming Thanksgiving turkey. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Do it.
Man, if I knew you were coming, I would have worn my Steps Do shirt. About a Steps Do shirt.
You were right about that Iron Maiden song, by the way. It is my new favorite.
Oh, Fly the Icarus.
High as an eagle.
I do have a channel called Concerts in Vinyl. I do, and I cover metal. Yeah, I do. It's not. I need to. The most of the stuff that's on there lately has been when I went to a concert, and some of it's Iron Maiden. But I definitely need to go back to
Concerts in Vinyl, arcade stuff,
Mountain Dew,
and now a cooking channel. Right? We're gonna do like bam, like
Steps of all trades.
G.I. Joel's a new member of the community.
It's kicking up a notch.
Bam. Delivered Monday. Welcome to the community, G.I. Joel. We're glad you're here.
Welcome to the cult.
You've heard.
That's a cool logo, G.I. Joel. I like that.
Yeah, that is
a
cool.
great logo. I love a great name. Thank you. That's so cool. What a cool name.
Hey, G.I. Joel, you do not have to wait to buy games if they're on sale. So, you can buy them before your cabinet comes.
Right? Yeah, just don't buy anything Rainwater recommends.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Xenoblade, whatever the heck that.
The only disadvantage of buying them before is you miss your 30 minutes.
Yeah, you miss your 30 minutes, but you get the sale price.
I bought them. If you pick a few of the ones that we said, like we all unanimously agreed, like Oddmar, you could pick up a few of the ones we recommended and have some really great games.
Yep,
right when you get
I'm gonna tell you something. When I bought my iiRcade, I bought all the games on sale before I even got the arcade or assembled, and I didn't return any games. It didn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
I literally bought like 50 games.
Only Jeff returns games.
Only Jeff.
Only Jeff.
Jeff.
I don't need to return a game that's $3. I don't care.
Jeff's got a family. Steps, come on.
He's got mouths to feed, man. Come on now.
That $3 can save his life.
Yeah, if Papa Brad can afford on a teacher's salary.
My wife is unemployed right now.
You're unemployed? Okay. I didn't know that.
Jeff. No. My wife is unemployed.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I'm employed.
Oh, okay.
We wrapping it up because I have a special video to send us out.
Let's do it.
Okay. This will be where all my views drop. So here's my last video.
bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. A step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
This is Papa Brad, and I'm proud to announce that my channel now has memberships. If you would like to support the iiRcadians show, or Papa Brad's gaming on the crazy arcade adventures he goes on, you can do so. I have 3 different levels: iiRcadians Illuminati, the iiRcadians Inner Circle, and the iiRcadians High Council. We've got exclusive content that you'll only be able to view in each category. So if you enjoy what my channel does, and you want to give us a little support, help pay for the StreamYards and the expenses of doing the show, this is a completely optional thing, and I'm just putting it out there. So thank you. This is Papa Brad's Gaming, reminding you to stay legit.
Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I've got no love for the